Ready? All right. Greetings, members of the Dryad, and aboard this ship. Why Kyra insisted there be an audience for moments like this, I don't entirely understand, but you work with what you can. I am, as you know, Chondrus, the priest of Lutheria that has joined this ship and provided moral and tactical guidance to the members of this ship. After discussing what lay ahead for some time and trying to explain to our heroes of Thylia the dooms and disasters that await them.
I just want to work out.
I know that you do. This is what you agreed to.
Fine.
Think of it as
Yeah,
working
you
out your
me.
brain, would you?
No, that's work.
He's making it sound as if we'd be freaking incompetent without him.
Kyra, do you want me? These are the people that Versi chose. I can't even get through 3 sentences.
Okay. Can I work? Okay. Will somebody work out with me after this?
No.
Yes, Kiana will.
Yes,
No!
thank you. Yes! Yeah, all right, let's do this.
It's too late, you've promised.
You're the best, Kiki.
I am your tactical advisor, Chondrus. After working and speaking with Euphemian for some time about the potentials of the dangers ahead, we have discussed a hypothetical practice scenario in which I am going to explain to them some of the things that have happened or could happen to them on their travels in a live stream of consciousness in order to test out their awareness and quick thinking. Kyra has insisted that this is something that people would want to watch, so she's brought some of the crew aboard. I do not understand why, and I think that her priorities are entirely wrong. But
Are you sweating there a little bit, Chandi?
I'm not sweating, it's that I've been working on this for a while, and it's difficult. I've had to come up with all of these rules and these contingencies, and it's difficult. I tried to articulate the different scenarios that could happen. And I was, okay, well, Lutheria might be able to... Well, she'll be able to kill them, so I don't even need to figure out the odds of her attacking them. She'll just be able to attack them, and things like that are easy to figure out. But I tried to articulate in words what it would be like if say, a Geigen were to grapple you or something. It just gets very irritating to try to write these things down. The fact of the matter is, I have created this scenario, and it is brilliant. I will name it at some point, but right now it is a tactical practice. And Kyra insists that all of you introduce yourselves, so I suppose down the line, Callista, Euphemian, Kiki, Krarin, let's begin. Yes, they can introduce their characters. Callista, can you please describe your character?
Okay, so here's my idea. Are you ready? So I'm thinking, what if I was like part dragon, like my little baby is mean. And so I'm gonna be a brass dragonborn. Okay. And I'm gonna be like super sneaky. Like I'm gonna be like a rogue, you know what I mean? But what if I was also kind of smart and I was an inquisitive rogue? What do you think?
I think that the point of the exercise was to try out hypothetical scenarios that you might come across, and a dragonborn that is a criminal and a thief, the only thing they have in common with you is poor life choices. That is it. You're supposed to be playing yourself in this scenario.
Okay, but what if I was like the cray of the group? You know, I could be like surly and like I don't trust anyone.
And die?
And like I could just like take people
Die?
out.
and die.
I don't
and
know.
die.
We'll see. We'll
Hmm.
see.
And
We'll
die.
see. We'll see.
Kiki, I swear, when we go
Maybe
in, like,
he can learn a
Star
thing or
Leader-
two.
Oh.
I mean, you please tell me that you made something more relevant to our situation and the entire point of this damned exercise.
It's, to be honest, I misunderstood the direction. I tried to make Cray, but I improved Cray.
You improved Cray. Well, it's an admirable goal and it's not difficult, but it's not relevant to what we're doing here.
Listen, if you can't work out like Cray, who's Cray?
Oh my god, he's in character. Kiana, what abomination did you inflict us with?
What the f abomination? I have a
I'm sorry.
Triton.
You made a Triton?
Yeah? Triton barbarian?
She made a Triton barbarian. Thank you, Kiana. Thank you.
Boring. Don't you want to be like somebody else?
What?
What
Your
the fuck am I
self-esteem is
gonna
not the
be? I know
scenario
how to
here, Craven.
hit things. No, I made a character based on what I know. But
Thank
she's
you.
not
That's
me.
the point of this.
But she's not me. See? I got blue skin, green hair. She's got green skin, blue hair.
A
Her name is
marvel of
Coco.
imagination.
Her name is Coco?
Yeah? See? It's
You didn't need to
nothing
change.
like
I don't
me.
know why you changed the name. None of this. Craren, you are extremely unfun and
Finally,
boring.
I
Please tell me whatever
decided to
character you made.
be fucking cute, because I am.
Oh, what are you gonna be, a
So
squirrel?
I'm gonna be a bird thing that can hit really hard.
Oh.
Its name is Tweeter. Just gonna follow everything that everybody else says, just like a
Well, that's original.
tweet.
Or
Hey,
tweet.
listen. I don't
What
want to
the
think about
hell's
talking
a
all the time.
tweet?
I'd rather be working out.
Look at that! You fucking Chondrus
I
just
told
Someone,
you.
Okay.
someone bring Chondrus back.
I told you that. Why did you make me write notes on all these other things when there wasn't? Is this why you had me write it? Okay.
Hi, Chondi. You're the best.
Last part's true. We encourage you all to watch and enjoy and appreciate this experience.
Hey.
Half-orc monk. Pow pow!
You're still not gonna be the uncle.
Are you going to
okay?
say that every time? Are you going to say that every time we do this?
Oh, that would be so annoying if you do. I swear. But anyways, this is
What's
to
going to
practice
happen?
what we could potentially encounter in real life.
Yes,
Like-
this is what we could potentially counter in real life. We are preparing for real life. And you're
So-
going.
Real life. See? Told you. It's easy.
You're not even yourself. You're these imaginary characters. What the hell?
Fiona, you're going to be responsible for all of them.
Oh fuck.
Because none of them know what they're doing here.
Oh Jesus.
I
This
thought
is
we
not
were
what I signed up
I thought we
for.
were preparing potential things that we could encounter. I thought we were also coming up with hypotheticals. So I figured we'd just get into character and then we maybe we'll encounter a sneaky, creepy dragonborn
Crawly.
who doesn't trust anybody.
To be fair, Kyra did talk me into this.
Yeah, I know. And I'm. Stop giving me a thumbs up. I'm already doing this.
Thanks, Kyra.
All right. So the way this is going to
Yes.
work is I'm going to describe situations that your heroes encounter. And you're going to have to tell me what you do in response. And we'll go back and forth and we'll go through these hypothetical situations. And Kyra thinks this will be entertaining somehow. I assume it's her sadistic streak. Are we ready?
I believe so.
Yeah, I guess.
Kiana, I
bird, I
really
can't
need you to
talk.
focus here. You're my only hope on this.
Okay, let's do this.
It's worse. Okay, so you are 4 heroes that are in this scenario trying to get through caverns. There's different islands that we have to face up ahead. And I'm going to say, if, for example, Lutheria or Sidon were to place treasures that you need to advance some of the relics that you need in order to fight the Titans or anything in any of the in like caverns on an island, you might need to be prepared for that sort of thing. So in this, because Lutheria is a trickster and Sidon is not as clever, but he's very powerful. He solves all of his things with blowing everything up. Kiki, you can.
I hit
Anyway.
things, I don't really blow it up, but okay,
You
I can
smash
kind of
it.
understand. Yeah.
If that axe, it's terrifying.
He's not the only one who smashes it.
I mean,
I
What?
want. Later.
Oh.
So, in this scenario, you are on an island that I have devised,
which
and you have
island?
landed in a ship. It takes, I don't know, 3 days. They always take 3 days for some reason, so it takes 3 days to get here. And above island, there is not much happening, but you've discovered that there's a cave, and I don't know, a bird told you that in the cave you need to find 3 relics to.
Like Craren's bird thing?
Yes, let's go with that. Hypothetically, now why would I? Okay, why would I indulge Craren's bird thing?
I thought you. No. Thought
You
you
know,
were working
someday-
with what you had.
I hope someday you have to deal with children as unruly as I have to deal with right now, and that you can understand what I'm going through. So you are, I don't know, you yes, Craren's bird thing. Craren, what's your bird called again?
What?
Your
I think he's
Muted.
miming something.
It's like Tweeter, you know, like they tweet things. They go tweet, 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 tweet. You know, they say things by communicating by tweets.
No, I
A
think you meant
tweeter.
your mating call. What's
Sure.
your call? What's your mating call?
I just show my ass. I don't know. I mean my feathers. I meant my feathers. I forgot I was a bird. Okay, I
Give me
forgot I
the
was a bird.
character, Craren. You're the one
Okay,
who
I
chose
show my
this
tail
path.
feathers, and I just shake my tail feathers. That's all.
I didn't think he'd go with me on that. All right. Well, you shook your tail feathers, and you sluttily found your way to the information of the island. And you have been told, and you have found your way to a cavern, and you make your way, and there is just a door with 2 handles to open it, and the entrance to the cave. And from here on out, you just describe what you're going to do, and I describe what happens then, and that's the rhythm of this. It's not a game, Kyra. I'm not going to explain to you again.
I don't have hands.
We'll call it
Is
a
it a-
tactical simulation.
Okay, I still don't have hands.
I mean, Craren doesn't have hands. Craren,
That's
what do you mean you
Peter.
don't have hands?
I have wings that uses to like shoot crossbows and stuff. But I don't have hands.
How do you do that if you don't have hands? What
With
fucking
my-
good
How
are
do
you
you
gonna
shoot
be
a
to
crossbow
us?
without hands, Craren?
Because it has like pterodactyl hands. I
Can't-
heard of that.
Can't
From
we just
Cleon.
call it as though you have hands? Like,
Okay, fine.
you've got hands and
You know,
wings.
I control this scenario, and I have decided
Okay.
that you have hands.
Do you?
Okay.
They
you
stick
could-
out from your wings at a 90-degree angle, and they are grotesque. And you have them.
Okay. So like a really weird thing. Gotcha.
They're elven hands, yes.
This
Oh,
is
okay.
terrifying.
Oh, good
I am
God.
trying to meet you on your level.
It's a pretty
Now, is
low
this a-
level.
Is this a push or a pull handle, or is it one of each? Like, you know.
Well,
one
that
goes
is
in,
that
one
is the
comes out?
kind of investigative, complex puzzle you would have to find out.
Oh,
Oh, I
Ooh,
would
is
just
it
kick
locked?
it.
1 second.
I mean, excuse me, is the door locked?
I
Thank
don't
you.
sound like that, Cal.
I'm going for somewhere between you and Chandras. Like,
Okay,
kind
fine.
of
You know,
surly
it's a push. It's a
sarcastic.
push.
It's a
But
push.
is
okay.
it locked?
Do you want to see if it's locked? You say that you
Yes.
can't ask me. You tell me what you do. When you're in these scenarios in the real world, you cannot just shout out up at the heavens, is it locked?
Okay. Well, after Coco kicks the door, if it doesn't open, I'm gonna look for a lock. Okay. I mean, I look for a
Kiki,
lock.
are you both calling yourself Coco and kicking open the door?
Well, Kiki is the one sitting here at the table, and
Okay.
Coco is the one in our situation.
Kiki, would you mind asking your friend Coco what she would do?
I really don't like your tone. Like, seriously. It's not like I have an imaginary friend beside me here, Chondrus. I'm trying to follow what you're going with.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You are the only one that's actually trying, so I apologize.
I didn't have hands from before. I would have opened the door.
Do
I
you
just
want to
had
open the
hands
door?
now.
Do you want to open the door, Craven?
Yes.
You open the door. Okay. I need all of you. I explained to you how the dice work. I need all of you to roll on the dice for what's called a dexterity save, because I told you that this was a scenario about Lutheria's tricks, and you just grabbed the first thing that you saw. So we're going to explain damage now.
Grabbing things.
You grab things with your freakish bird hands, and the door explodes. It has a glyph of warding on it. That is a real thing Euphemian can tell you about.
Hey, I got a 27. Is that cool?
You what?
Yeah.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, I got
What?
a
Awesome.
25.
25.
Rolling. What the fuck are you guys rolling here?
Use the
I mean,
fancy
Euphemian,
rocks.
help her, show her some of the rocks that we put the numbers on.
That one. Even I know rocks. Because I go and pump iron. I mean, not now, but
They're usually in your head, though.
I don't pump those. Those ones are for thinking.
Yeah, he would never work those out.
Excuse me, Chondrus.
I apologize. It's been a stressful 5
Okay,
minutes.
16.
Do we have to do this?
Yes, you have to
Ooh.
do this.
Okay.
16. Well, in my incredible frustration, every one of you is able to dodge the explosions from this. But sometimes when these explosions happen, you still are harmed anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll my dice, and I think what's fair is I'm going to cut the numbers in half, and that's how
Okay.
much is going to happen. So I rolled 9, I rolled 11. It's 11, and so we'll half that, and you'll take 5.5 damage.
That takes so much, though, from my life already.
But I can't do a half point.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
round down.
I thought we passed. Now you're telling us we're like fucking hurt?
Yeah, get used to it, Kiki. That's what
Oh,
happens.
shut up,
You don't take damage from the
guy!
door. You don't take damage from the door, but you learn a very valuable lesson without any consequences whatsoever.
Oh, cool. So I take back my life. Woohoo!
Oh, so we don't take damage.
No, is this a system that you envisioned, Euphemian, when you and I discussed this in the kitchen?
To be honest, I expected a little more cooperation, but
Maybe you should have taken this on. You know
Am
how to
I-
explain things to people.
Am I hurt or
No
not?
offense, Chondrus. I'm trying to follow.
No, it's fine. I'm just a leader of a religion and advisor to the king and queen. Why would I know how to explain anything?
But is Erebus hurt or not?
Is Erebus? Which one's Erebus? Is that you?
Erebus is me. Yeah.
Erebus is fine, because apparently it would ruin people's fun if I suggested there were consequences in this tactical scenario.
Okay.
So you're fine.
I
Euphemian,
mean,
do you want to try to run this?
it's okay to have a freebie every now and again. I think we're still trying to learn the system.
Okay, so we got through a door.
Here, hold on. I'm going to get a quill. I'm going to get a pen.
Okay. Okay.
And do this. This. Here. Here. It's okay to have a freebie every now and again is good advice. So when Lutheria comes to kill all of you, you can just show her this, and we'll be okay. Is that okay? Have we solved it?
No, that doesn't
Does that
seem
mean
very
we win?
realistic.
It's the first round. We'll move on to the second.
Okay. What do I see in the door? I opened it.
Okay, I prepared notes.
If it's dark in there, I'm an orc, so I can see in the dark.
Hey, cool. I can too as a bird.
Okay,
I am going to look for other traps.
can I describe what's happening first without you explaining your notes to me?
Oh. Hey.
Okay. So I'm showing you all this, and the room opens, and as the room opens up, you see in there, you see that there's this light flares over from the side. I'm going to point at the side, over the side, and descending from the ceiling are two huge giant crabs. One of them glowing blue and one of them glowing red. And they are furious and they are violent and ready to kill you. They're mad. So you need to tell me what you're going to do.
Can I walk back out the door?
Yes, you can, Craren. You win the game. The rest of you, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna ask the crabs what the hell are they doing? What's going on?
Do you speak to crabs?
I mean, underwater animals.
And you can speak to all underwater animals.
Well, I can talk to them. I don't know if they really understand me.
Is this Coco or is this Kiki?
Yeah?
Okay, well, you speak to the crabs. You speak to the crabs, and they tell you that they are furious because they don't trust the land dwellers.
Oh fuck! I don't blame him. I don't blame you.
Listen, you can't have sympathy for them, or this entire narrative falls apart.
Well, they're
Okay, but they're still okay. They appreciate that, but they're still mad, and they still want to wreak terrible violence on you.
well.
And-
I'm gonna tell them that my land and sky dwelly friend here, Bird Brain we're good. We're the good ones. They're okay.
Wait, you Skydwell? Are you a bird that can fly? I thought you were a bird that could only walk.
Oh, I don't know. I thought all birds flew.
Okay, that's racist. Craven, can your bird fly?
Well,
I mean, it looks like the bird
I-
can mime.
can like mime and stuff. No, I can't fly, but I have something called rope trick, so we could just hide for an hour. That would be cool.
With a rope?
Yeah.
Okay, but Erebus has already taken this opportunity to hide. So I'm already hiding.
Okay, Erebus is already hiding, and
I wish I thought of that.
Tweeter is in a rope trick. So you left, and you're using the rope trick. So you have left the island, and you're using the rope trick.
Oh, I didn't want to leave the island. I just want to step out of the door because I mean, there's crabs and I'm a.
You said that you
Like
left.
me.
It's my responsibility to translate what you're doing into the scenario. So you can't say what you're going to do if you don't mean it.
Oh, okay.
I attack the crabs.
You can't just. Okay, Euphemian attacks the crabs. We're doing this. Euphemian attacks the crabs, and we're going to. Then fine. Then I guess we can discuss how a combat scenario would work within this system. So, I need you all to just. I gotta get some notes here. Can you all just roll dice as I showed you, and we'll see what happens when you initiate battle. So roll to initiate. Okay. And
There's something here called initiative. Can I roll
Well,
that?
No, I just want to roll the tiny pink dice there that has like 2 sides.
you roll that. How does a die have two sides? Just roll your two-sided die, otherwise known within the artistic community as a coin. And Crayorin, if
Oh,
you
God.
want to roll for initiative instead of rolling to initiate, then I will allow you in your boundless creativity to do that.
Okay, I have an 11.
I have
That means
a
I don't get to hear from you for a little while.
23.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What?
Leon,
She wasn't talking to you,
what's
Kyra.
your
We're talking about the
char-
game.
What character is your character's name? Do I just call you Cleon?
I am. I've chosen the name Skull.
Gull.
Skull? Like a human head?
No, SGUL.
It
like you
sounds
just-
like a human head.
It sounds like a human. It sounds like you just ripped up a bunch of letters and threw them on the table.
Look,
Well, I mean, you
I
didn't
don't
say my
question your process. Don't question
Question
mine.
my process all of the time. I asked you. The first thing we did was I told you that we could assuage Sidon by sacrificing some children, and you pushed back. Our entire relationship has been you questioning my process.
Well, if your process wasn't awful at all times.
I hit it too.
You question me all the time. So when it comes to me and you, I get one.
I want to hit it too. How does that work?
Okay, we're going to discuss this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to live. I'm going to get through this without regrets. I'm going to get through this without more regrets.
Seems unlikely.
I'm going to get late at the end of the day. So it's called self-care.
Oh.
Okay, if you mean, Kara, you don't need to play music for this. Okay, you just tell me what you're going to do, like we discussed with the rules. You can do a big thing, a small thing.
Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to find that band and like shut them the fuck up.
Hey, let
That's
Kyra
called
play.
feedback, Kyra, and you have to learn how to take it.
No, she doesn't have to learn how to take anything. And also,
You're already teaching her that.
oh, she doesn't need lessons. Anyway, let her play.
It's kind of distracting if I'm having to think. I got the going on in the
It's
background.
dramatic.
It's the most combat-like thing that's happened so far,
Have
honestly.
you not been to the theater? They play music there all the time.
Remember, that's when you hit me the first time. Oh, whoops, sorry.
I play music while we're fighting all the time.
Yeah, Kiki.
Kiki's been
I
meaning
don't
to
know.
talk to you about that.
Wait, what are we
doing
so,
now?
What are we doing?
Are we
We-
done?
Are-
Are we playing?
I
Are
believe
you
so.
just have
So-
some feedback, though, about the volume of the music, Kryra.
Is it
Kyra,
too loud? Alright.
okay.
See, I'm not the only one. It's a little
Wow.
distracting.
Now it's stopped entirely. Where's it gone?
No,
You
I
can
still-
just tell me what you're doing for your turn.
I am going to run up and attack one of these crabs, I suppose. I'm going to pull out a trident,
Mm-hmm.
as that was apparently an option. Why don't you use a trident, Cray?
Because I have this awesome, cool staff that's crackling with energy right now.
Yes, but trident has 3 points at the end.
we don't
Very
care
cool.
about your dick, Cray.
It's pretty powerful and crackly.
I'm
Wait a
terrified.
minute.
Oh,
You're welcome to show me that later, but right now he has a point. It's the trident has 3 spears, and your staff doesn't have any points. You literally
has
don't have a
2?
point.
Ooh.
Because
Alright.
you roll. So I've calculated the odds that you'll be able to hit any person, and we're using the dice to bridge the gap when it comes to luck. So when you go and you strike this crab, it glows yellow, and you hit it and nothing happens.
wait, I thought you said it was blue and red.
Yes, it what this is part of the narrative.
Oh, so it's like to show that you hit it, that it like glows to tell you, hey, you got a point.
That, not
Well, I'm going to attack again.
for score.
I'm just
Okay,
going
good.
to punch it in the face. This
That's
is
life.
apparently a thing that I can do.
But it's way up there. It was hanging. You said.
No, they descended from the ceiling.
That's a 14 total.
14 total. You know, the number that I have to be able to hit them is a 15, but I want you to experience actually succeeding at something. So we're going to say that this worked, that you hit him, and I want you to roll for the damage.
All right. And I do 8 damage. That seems like a lot.
It's not. You do 8 damage, and you strike this thing, and I'm not going to tell you how badly you hurt it because things don't have numbers in real life, and we're simulating real lives. But you hit it, and you crack into it, and it hurts, and it says,
Ow.
"Oh, you hurt me, you fiend, and I will hurt you too. This is for my family."
You've been in battle, Chondrus. I don't think they ever really say it like that.
Don't talk too much in battle anyway. I'm trying to keep up with it.
Okay.
Well, I don't talk to crabs.
Well, that's
Hope
good.
not.
Keep your head down. Keep focused. Now we're playing.
I'm
Now we're having
going
fun.
to attack some more.
Okay. How many attacks do you have on your notes?
Well, it says 2, but Cray is always like punching 4 or 5 times in a turn, so I'm just going to make another attack. Just a flurry of blows, so to speak.
I'm
Okay,
pretty
just-
awesome when I hit.
All right.
And I stun.
Fine. You swing again. Kraren's always punching. You can punch too.
I think at least 2 more attacks.
Sure, why not?
That's a 17.
That one actually works. That's an actual hit. Okay, roll the dice over there, and we will see how much damage happens.
That's another 8.
Okay, did you just paint 8s all over the die? All over the stone?
I mean, I'm adding 4 to it, so
Okay. My
if
apologies.
you understand how math works, obviously.
I am a royal advisor. I understand math. Please go. Take your other... Continue your flurry of blows. Good
And
lord,
that's a 9.
That's a 9.
Well, just try it again.
No, we just discussed how many times he can do this.
Well, if he doesn't get it, he gets to try again.
I'll punch again
No, that's
some
not
more
how
on my own
fighting
turn.
works.
You all can take your turn, and I'm just going to increase my defense for making an unarmed attack.
You just get to... You said you were going to make notes on what people can do. You just added things.
It seems
there's
useful.
Well, of course, if it seems useful, then why not say that somebody completely unarmed can fight toe-to-toe with giant beasts? Sure, that's useful.
Well, I'm using my weapon to block.
Oh, okay. You know, well, the crab's going to grab you now. The crab is going to reach over and he's going to try to grab you, and I'm going to roll my dice to see how that goes. On your notes, what number did you say I needed to hit you?
19.
Is it really 19?
Yes?
Okay, well, let's say that I rolled high enough to hit you.
For the sake of an example.
For the sake of an example, he would reach out and he would grab you, and he would just crush your spine, just crush it.
Well, then
And-
that's like not cool.
How is he reaching around to his back?
Crap.
With a large claw, he can reach around whenever he wants.
Well, that would fucking snap him in half. I've got crab claws. I know how this works.
Is it? How often do you get to do a reach around with Euphemian? That's what I'm saying.
Oh wow.
When did that start becoming a thing here? I thought we were talking strategies.
Okay, so I apologize. I got confused. You're right. A crab would not be able to claw him immediately. I'm going to say that's a miss. I'm going to roll another die because I think. Well, no, a
Well, how
claw.
many dice do you get?
You're right. The crabs move slowly. I'll stop. I may have been letting my feelings get involved in this.
I can't keep Tammy and Kiki separate.
Coco, it's your turn. I know combat all happens at once, but the most I can figure this out is the turns. Cleon and I, or Euphemia and I, tried to figure out a way where there weren't turns to be more realistic, and we just started yelling at each other. So it's your turn.
I mean, it's sometimes that's kind of what happens too. We just lots of yelling.
Yes. This is supposed to simulate about 6 seconds, but it's felt about 20 years.
We're looking to deal with these crabs here now.
That's
Acting.
awful.
Please keep up.
That's the worst. Don't do that again, Cleon. I mean, Gulg.
But
Gulg.
Euphemian? Euphemian?
You know who I'm talking to right now. Oh, I mean,
Kenny has an accent. I want an accent.
oh, okay, fine.
You want Skull to have an accent?
Well, yes.
What's
What-
Skull's accent?
Well, he talks sort of like this, you see.
That's awful.
Is this helping your prep for Lutheria?
It's helping me
Actually,
tolerate
yes.
you.
Coco, I said it was your turn. Please just go.
Whose turn?
Kiki, it's your turn.
Oh!
Kiana, your turn. I was referring to you as a professional courtesy because you named your character Coco. I would refer to you as Coco.
Right. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna ask them, or I'm gonna ask the crabs if they're just gonna leave.
On your dice, there's something called on your sheet. There's something called persuasion. Just roll that. But because they're already mad and Euphemian has already struck one of them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you. I'm going to roll two.
I got an 18.
Roll a
What?
second. You got an
A second
18.
one?
You roll a second one, and we're going to keep the worst number.
The persuasion still,
Yes,
but I just rolled it.
but you got to roll. You have to roll it again because I'm calculating the odds that you
Well,
all
that one's a
messed up.
7. That one sucks.
Well, that's what happens sometimes in life. Sometimes you roll a 7, and it sucks. Listen, Kiana, I almost called you Coco, and I regret everything about that. Kiana,
Hmm.
if in life, real life,
hmm
with gods and minotaurs, if you are fighting someone and you've already punched them in the face, and then you try to speak friendly to them, they will be less inclined to listen to you.
But
I
I didn't
tried to-
punch them in the face. That was Euphemian.
And surely you want to back me up here, right?
Oh my god. Okay, so I guess in real life I'd fucking hit him.
Okay, let's try and put ourselves in that state of mind.
Okay. I will hit the crab.
I'm going to move your token. I'm going to move this
Where?
little piece that
What?
there's a blue crab and a red crab. Which one do you want to hit?
I don't know, whichever one's closer to me.
That's the blue crab.
24.
A 20. Let me see your die. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. All right, well, on your sheet, you have numbers as to how hard your weapons hit. Roll one of those.
Don't you think you
am.
want to be really angry at this crab to hit them even harder than you normally do?
Okay, this is something, Coco, this is something, Kiki, Kiana, I don't know what to call you. Princess. There is something that Euphemian and I worked out. We tried to figure out how to articulate the fact that, and I don't want to offend you, but when you're fighting, sometimes you seem to get really angry. But we noticed that's a little bit of an asset. So we put notes down here, and Euphemian tried to articulate in numbers how scary it is when you get mad. This is the man you've chosen to date.
At least an 8.
What?
At least an 8.
Out of
Can
10? What?
Do
Okay.
listen, do you want to try and account for that anger right now?
Okay. Yes. Ooh, I'm angry. And
Yeah, I'll be right
I'm gonna
there,
try.
Colin. I just gotta go and like do some team building or something. Yeah, we'll
oh
go
my
work out
god,
later.
leave us alone. We're busy. God.
Okay, Kiana.
Okay.
Kiana, work with me here. Kiana, Coco, I want you to work in the state of mind.
Yes.
You're going to be at points in battle where you're going to see your friends suffering. You might see Callista die. You might see Krarin die. You already have.
Mhm.
When you look at tactical situations like this, I need you to put yourself in the mindset of how it might feel to see those things, to go through those emotions, and to know that you need to leverage that as a strength. Because if you don't, your enemies will leverage it as your weakness. This is what I'm trying to show you. This is what Euphemia and I are trying to work on.
Okay. I mean, I'm kind of understanding that, but right now I'm trying to get the damage of my great axe, and it's like not coming out. So
Yeah, that's what
I
she
don't-
said.
really,
Oh.
Cray?
Your
There's a
bird has
time
no
and a
arms.
fucking place,
Your bird has no arms.
Oh,
I've
Right?
taken those from you.
okay, fine.
Okay. So
You did 5. You struck it for 5 damage.
and then I'm angry too. So there, you said that there's extra math on that.
Yeah, but Euphemia was an 8.
How do
Well,
you
right
get it?
now I think it's more like a 2.
You don't need to use the voice when you're speaking to me as yourself about the game that we made.
It's very difficult to change between the two.
I've subtracted 2 from the notes. My paperwork is a mess.
Oh my god.
I think. Can you attack again? I don't know your notes. I've had a very long day with very little sleep.
I have something here. Attacks per action 2.
Yeah. Well, we noticed that you swing very quickly. Not in the Callista way, but in the battlefield way. So we thought that maybe you would be able. We want to put that down.
Okay, so I guess I will swing again.
Yes. Swing that again. 13. 13, as you can see there, is not enough.
Where do I see that? Where do I see that it's not enough?
You take you take the. I have the numbers here because enemies don't wear numbers, so I do the math in my head.
That sounds like a
Oh.
lot to do.
Yeah, like how can you keep track of everything like that?
It's extremely tiring.
I don't think it's that bad.
Would you
Well,
like
we
to
all
run?
know you and numbers get along.
Would you like to run this, Euphemia? You can run. I will give you my notes. You can run this.
You are not getting out of this easily.
The ocean's right there. I'm considering lots of ways to get out of this.
Kiki and I can probably swim pretty fast to come get you and do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Kiki, quickly cast water walking on him.
I don't. I threw you all into the mouth of hell, and I'm
I
still.
cast water walk on Chondrus and everybody.
And as you do, this energy flows through each, and this light blue energy flows through each person. And Sean just looks around and says, "Oh, damn it! I still like knowing I have the out." You know what? You're done. You're done. We're gonna move on. You've learned how to fight. You are a tactical mastermind, Kiana. Callista, I asked you to imagine yourself in a situation, and you made a dragonborn thief.
Okay, so I already said I was hiding.
Yes.
How successful do I feel like I was?
Profoundly.
So I'm hidden from them.
Yes, you've outsmarted a crab.
Excellent. Okay, so you guys watch as Erebus turns his arm in the air and
Don't narrate their
daggers
actions.
float off of it, and he reaches up and he throws both of them.
Throws both of his what?
Daggers, the daggers that materialized from his bracer.
You're a dude?
Yes,
Hot.
Oh.
thanks.
Okay. Callista. Callie, dear. Little satyr. Let me ask you. In any of our travels, have you seen anybody produce and throw 2 knives at once with perfect accuracy.
I mean, I've seen weirder things.
Have you seen that thing?
No, but what if we come across someone who does? You've accounted for it here on the page. I'm just trying to use
I let
what you
Euphemian
gave
and
us.
Kyra add contributions. That's not the same
Well-
as saying that I endorse it for this exercise. Okay, go, do it, roll.
All right.
No,
Okay,
roll. You're right.
so-
It's there. I have to adapt as well.
Okay.
Roll.
So, how do I do this?
How do you want to do this?
There we go. Okay. Wait, I found it. Okay. So, first one. Do I get any bonuses since I'm hidden?
Sure, 3.
3 what?
Well, you did
I don't know.
the 2 dice and then choose the worst one for Kiki.
Yeah, okay,
so
fine.
do the
So
same,
you-
but the
2
other
dice,
way.
and you rolled the better one.
Okay,
Yes.
excellent. Okay.
Why did she get the better one?
'Cause I'm
Because she's
hidden.
hiding, because she planned in advance. Because we've simulated so far 12 seconds of narrative time, and in that time she's connected a thought from the first 6 seconds to the second 12 seconds, which is honestly all I've been trying to convey, so I'm rewarding it.
Yay! I'm telling a story. Okay.
Oh dear God, she's telling a story.
Wait, is that bad? Is that good? Is that bad? What is that?
What did you get?
I don't actually know. It looks like 17?
17?
I did a bad roll, but then I also did a good roll. So 17
17.
total.
You just asked me if 17 is enough. 17 is enough. You hit them.
Okay, so because I'm hidden, I get to roll my regular damage, but then I also get to add extra damage.
Yes, because they're not
because I'm
expecting you, so you can
sneaky.
hit them in the weak
Yeah,
spots. I thought that was
okay.
very clever.
Yay! Okay, so
Just don't
first
Make a
bout.
habit of it. Go ahead.
Oh, it did all of it. 14.
14.
Oh,
okay.
wait, hang on a second.
Oh, I'm gripping on your every word, Callista.
Oh, but I have a thing. I have a thing where
You have 2 things. How is
Right,
that
because
relative?
you're a dude. Yeah.
so I have this
you.
ability that allows me to re-roll piercing damage. And that was piercing damage. So I can roll it again, right?
But that's
See if
what
I get
the
better?
That's what the notes say.
That's what the notes say.
Yay!
Oh, that one was 16. Not as good. Oh, better. 16.
Hold on. I apologize. Let me check for one moment because I want to make sure that we're running this properly and that I'm educating you on this game correctly. Euphemian Suite. Is
Yeah.
16 higher than 14?
Yes.
All right, yes, you did do better. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to make some notes removing the 16. Now, I think that because you did this attack while sneaking, you've given away your location now. So you can go again, but I'm not going to give you the same bonuses because that would be ridiculous.
Perfect. Okay. So second one,
Mm-hmm.
I have to roll to hit again, right?
Yes.
So we're going to do this. That one's 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay. Then in that case, I think I can take a bonus action, and I'm going to make an insight check against this crab
So you
because
can
he's
do a
not
big action and a
incapacitated.
small action.
So I'm going to take a small action. And I'm going to do an insight check against this crab to see if I can figure out his fighting style.
I'm gonna take a guess and its claws.
You don't
I'm
know.
like anticipating what he's going to do.
You want to understand what he does. Okay. Then roll this dice.
Okay. So in that case, he has to roll against me though. That's what it says here.
You're
Yes.
telling me
That's
that
what
I
it
made the
says.
system. Okay.
It says he has to try to deceive me.
Yes, this crab says to you, "You'll never guess my No, he says it, but he says it. That's crab.
Okay,
Are we
I rolled
playing?
a
Are we having
24.
fun in this tactical simulator?
I rolled a 24.
Good. It rolled -2.
Yay! Okay, so for the next minute,
Look at him.
I can use my extra stuff even if I'm not hidden.
Can't tell if you're playing the game more or less than anybody else here. You're playing on a different level than the others, but I can't tell if it's worse or better. But yes, you have a surprise.
I can't tell if that's a compliment or not.
I'm not sure. But as you
Huh.
understand, I have a question. Hold on, I have a question. Callista wanted to check insight on the crab. Have you not seen huge giant crabs before, all of you? Do you not know how they work?
I was one.
The next time you get a chance and you're swimming, please just take a look at some and understand what this is, and for future reference, please.
I'm gonna move forward a little bit.
Sounds like someone's getting crabby.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's just his hard shell. He's got a soft center.
It's delicious with butter.
You've tasted Chondrus?
Not yet. Kraven, it's your
He's
turn.
tasted Chondrus' soft center with butter.
Wow.
Oh,
when did
I'm
this
supposed to be a
happen?
bird. Honestly, I kind of was looking at my notes because I was bored. So I know what to do. I'm going to take my small action and I'm going to do something called Mark of the Hunter or something like that. And then I'm going to mark Hunter this thingy. This is the other crab, the red one, I guess.
Are we
Who's
going in
Mark
the same
Hunter?
order? What?
Well, y'all are going after like one crab. I kind of want to go after another one.
All right.
So I'm just gonna hit this one over here because I want to, and
You
I'm gonna
mark
I mark it with
Yeah.
my hunter's thingy.
it with your thingy.
Yes, I only have 2 of
Pee
them.
on it. Wait, Euphemian said don't bring up urine.
That's
When
in
you're
during dates. It's different. God, keep up. Probably why I don't really have a woman, but anyways.
It was about a
So
month
now I'm gonna
ago.
go hit things.
It was about a month ago that I was laying with anybody that I wanted and was an advisor to the queen, and I thought,
Hit it
I
with a
can-
23. Does that hit?
yes, it hits.
Cool. I'm gonna hit it
Yeah, you
for
hit
5
that.
damage.
You hit it, and when you
Real
strike it, what weapon are you using?
Oh, I know I don't have hands, but I have a longbow.
You have 2 wings with elven hands sticking out of them. We've established that.
Okay, and then I hit it again with my Mark of the Hunter.
No,
So I hit it for lots.
you shoot at it. Can I please describe the scenario? The point is that it's a back and forth.
Oh, sorry.
You shoot at it, and the arrow goes, and it hits the crab and bounces off onto the floor without hurting it. Now, what you've noticed is that this is unusual. So when you
That's
consider
dumb.
the situation there, decide how you would respond, what you would do if you were a bird with elven hands. How would you respond?
Well, I'll
To
probably
a
throw them up
giant-
in the air and say, this is crap, and move away. But I can't do that, so I'm just going to use it again and hit the other one, because at least that's getting hit.
Okay. Hit the
I'm
other
going to
one.
go the other one and hit it. That's
Mhm.
dumb.
Roll that, attack that one then too.
I hit it for 24.
24 is a number that hits. You have done this.
And I hit it for an 8. Hey, I'm just like,
Go.
Skullduggery.
You hit this one for 8. A yellow glow emanates from it, and it has taken 8 damage.
And then I say, fuck that, and then go behind and run away, because I'm a bird and I'm cute.
You're probably adorable, actually. That's true. Birdfolk are beautiful and have their own charm.
Thank you. Told you I have
I
charm.
wasn't complimenting you. I was
I have charm. You just said so. Everybody heard it. You hear that, Kyra? He said I have charm. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, write it down in your scroll. Thanks.
What
Hey,
does
does
running
your
have to do
kind-
with anything? We're playing.
Does your kind crate do the funky little mating dances where you put on like all these little dresses and go around like that?
Told you I
Get
just shook
your-
my tail feathers.
That-
If I mean, you wrote that section. Do they do a dance?
Sure, why not? Yes, and. Chondrus.
And
Yes,
what?
and.
And what? That's not a sentence.
It's an important rule in acting, Chondrus.
Well, is it
Gotta
a
keep it
complete
going.
sentence?
Are we
It's
acting?
a very important rule in combat, too.
Yes,
Oh.
and this crab is attacking you.
Who?
And what?
Yeah, who's the crab attacking?
The crab is attacking Callista, and it swings and it misses her, stopping just short as she ducks out of the. I'm sorry. What was your character's name again?
His name is Erebus.
Erebus deftly dodges out of the way, making. He looks very. He sexily jumps out of the way. There, am I meeting you on your level?
Can I say my bird like shakes its tail feathers?
Not
After seeing
your
the sexy
turn,
thing?
Claren.
Sexy.
You're trying to mate with a crab now?
No,
Thought you were trying to
with
kill it.
Callista.
With
A
Callista?
dragon.
Oh, sorry.
The dragon is a dude.
Yeah, and I'm a
And?
bird.
Okay, that's the third gender?
There are at
Come
least
on.
genders on this island.
What gender is your bird then?
You
They
just
don't have
asked
to
me
be.
that.
They
Oh
can
my
be
God.
whatever they want, but
Okay.
Let Chandras. No. Nope. Crayrin. Let Crayrin explore his gender if he wants to.
Euphemian, it's your turn. What would you do in combat if you were in a situation like this?
I'd cast Fireball, but clearly that doesn't seem to be an option.
No, it doesn't. Because if you had followed your notes like we discussed, it would be an option.
Look,
But you misspelled.
Kyra told me that we were doing something different.
If Kyra tells you something unexpected is happening, it's not going to be helpful. I'll put in 10 coins later. It'll be even.
Does she ever actually, 100% say what she means? No offense. We're left guessing quite a bit of the time.
Anyway, I shall attack again with my trident.
That's 3 points, Craven.
For 17.
17 hits.
And that's terrible
You roll
damage.
now.
I will re-roll that damage because I rolled a 1 on the dice. And I
What do you-
also took the feature.
All right. All right.
That's an 8. So I do 12 damage with that
I
attack.
definitely didn't copy Cleon's notes.
12 damage, and the crab says it's in pain.
And then I shall follow up with an unarmed strike again, punching it to
see, this
to
is
the
how
face.
cool I look to everybody else. I'm just saying.
It doesn't look cool. It looks like he's just taking up a lot of time listing the same thing over and over.
I still say I think it looked really damn cool.
Everybody-
That is a 1 on the dice. So I don't think that's going to work.
No?
Well, do your reroll thing again.
Well, I can only reroll the damage.
Oh.
But I can do the extra attacks again.
Yeah, I'm real cool.
That's a 12.
Nope. Nope.
And that's an 11. Well, that was a big waste of everyone's time.
Yes. Craven's fighting style often is.
Chandrus,
Condi,
that's
I know you
kinda
want all this.
I'm
And I
sorry.
know you want my.
Craven, you've done a lot. I've seen you fight a lot of people, and you've done things
All you
very
have to say is you gotta see my tail feathers. That's all you gotta say.
Oh my god.
Have you taken all of your actions on your turn?
I believe so, yes. But I'm blocking again with my weapon. So, increasing
Why
my
not?
armor.
Why not? I feel like we started to make rules for simulation, and we started making rules for everything, and we got ahead of ourselves. And I think we ended up making too many rules. I was just trying to make the point that you weren't ready for Lutheria, and I've created a labyrinth of mathematical agony. And I don't feel good about it.
You could have just said that I really don't think you guys are ready to take on Lutheria yet, and maybe we should consider, like,
I mean, he did
think-
say exactly that.
I said
Almost
exactly
word for
that
word.
several times. I also
But,
told you
I
not
mean-
to fight her in general, and that she was correct.
Are we gonna like use math though to like hurt Lutheria?
Look, I've got another idea. What if we
Damien
take
does.
these dice, but they're only 6-sided dice, and some of them have pluses on the sides, and some have minus, and some have nothing. And we roll those instead.
Do me a favor. If you ever end up fighting Lutheria, and she ever tries to frame things as mathematical or strategical, just skip that and punch her in the face. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot more successful than this.
Good
Fair.
advice. I'll take it to heart.
This crab, I'm going to continue to describe my scenario. This crab, the aura around it is going to die down, and the crab over here, the red one, is going to begin to glow yellow. The blue crab is going to claw at one of you. Now, I don't know who I want it to go towards, so I'm just going to roll one of these, what Kiana calls two-sided dice. And it's going to go after Euphemian.
Skull.
Don't worry, if I'd rolled Kiana a Coco, I would have re-rolled. It is going to try to claw at you. It got a 21. Now, I know you've been messing with your numbers. Is 21 enough?
21 does hit.
Very gracious of you, Euphemian. Now we're playing the game. It is going to hit you, and I'm going to roll dice on my side to see how much it
Well,
hits.
I want to protect him. Can I not just put out my axe and like protect him, like
We
to
don't
stop
have
the
rules
crab?
for that, but okay, you're right. You're right. Sometimes in battle, you will watch out for each other. Let's go with that. You want to protect him. How would that work?
Well, as soon as I see the crab's claw go towards it, I'm going to stop its claw.
Okay. Let's see what we can do with that. And what is the ability you have that written down on the notes there?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, this isn't any notes. It's just a thing that you're doing.
Well, it's what I would actually fucking do.
Okay, I'll
What?
tell you
I
what.
can't do that?
No, I'll tell you what. You roll a 12-sided die, and we will take that number away from this, and we will call that protecting him.
Oh, okay. So
Do it, go.
12. 12. I gotta find the one that has 12 sides here. I gotta count
No,
them.
you have to count every one of them and then come back and review what you've discovered. I understand it's difficult. You are going to go and you hit. You protect him. So I rolled that I was going to do 34 damage, which in my notes is enough to destroy Sigil.
Skull.
And so that's not what you wrote.
It is what I wrote.
There's an S, a G, a U, and L. It's Sigil.
Where did you learn the common language?
I was taught in the courts, the palace.
Well, clearly they
Okay.
don't do nearly as good a job as the Academy.
When
We're gonna
can I
come
hit
back
it
on that.
again?
What was that?
I want to hit it again.
Okay, we're just going to make a note that Euphemian is skull was hit for, I don't know, 34 is 25, I suppose? No, that's not right. Is that right? 25. I'm going to make it, write that down.
Does that
25.
hurt?
Well, on a scale of about 1 to 50, it doesn't feel great.
Oh. That isn't cool.
Oh no, I'm very badly wounded here.
You're very, thank you. At least he's telling the pain of what's going on. He's trying. The crab is also going to clutch you, and you are now grabbed by it. It's going to hold you up as its tiny little crab
Honestly.
trophy.
That's the best synonym you can manage. Grabbed.
I don't want to get pretentious, but find it's grappled. He's grappled. He's strangled you. You are strangulated by this crab. It holds you up.
Is that what Kiki does to you?
I was just about to say that. I was just about to
You
say
just-
that. You are held, and it's the end of your turn. Coco, it is your turn.
Please take off
Oh.
this claws. This crab's claw.
I will take off the crab's claw. So I will use my axe again, like I tried to protect him. This time I want to cut the claw off. I got to 13.
13 does not hit it.
Fucking hell. I am going to hit the claw for
Mhm.
19.
You strike at it. Roll all of your damage, and keep in mind that you're very angry.
I'm very angry. So
There we
now
go. You're-
my 14 damage came through, and then I'm extra angry for an extra 8, you said, right?
Sure.
Oh.
You strike and you hit this thing with all of the fury of someone else grabbing your tiny, tiny lover and smash into this thing. And as you do, it does not recoil, it does not shudder, it doesn't take any harm. You realize that your strike has done nothing to it.
What?
Yes,
But I rolled hard enough.
this is a confusing scenario. This is what I've been trying to illustrate. Things will happen that you don't understand, and you have to adapt.
I tried.
I know you tried. And now you have to think and consider and stop. The benefit you have of this that you would not have in real life is that 6 seconds can take a while, and you can stop and think about that. And what you've learned, and what you want to do, and the decisions you want to make, and the changes you want to make.
Well, I would fucking keep hitting it until it goddamn lets go of him.
Excellent, we're learning. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I want to hit him again to get him to fucking let go.
Okay, roll again, I suppose. Do you even have... Does your notes even say you can hack 3 times? You
I
do
can
it. Do
attack
it. You're mad.
twice.
You're mad. I don't know how often Kiana can hit whenever she's pissed. Go.
I'm trying to see if I actually do have action surge here yet or not.
I don't care what the notes say. I want to see what happens.
Oh, yes, I want to hit. Get my man out.
Yes, fight for your man.
Fight for my
Coco and
man,
Skull.
not on
Okay.
this one. I rolled a 1.
These are the
So that
stories
was a
that people
total
care about. Women coming here and doing things for the... Kyra, don't look at me like that. You go and you
These
strike...
rocks are weighted. There's a lot of ones.
I think
I
so.
was not able to find perfectly cut rocks that elegantly demonstrated absolute chance at a moment's notice. We were on an island. There were 3 witches. I picked up some gravel at the base of the island and we left. That is it. You rolled a 1. Now, the 1s in my scenario represent the fact that sometimes you just lose.
That sucks.
That's my intention. Thank you. You strike and hit this thing, and it does not respond. I think that's it for your turn, unless you have anything else.
I will tell it that I will eventually kill the fucker and I am going to cook it and eat it and turn it into shit.
Were you just trying to peacefully persuade it a minute ago?
Well, it's clearly got other plans now.
Okay,
It's
and you
trying to
speak,
get Euphemian.
and you speak crab.
Well, I don't know if it's crab. I don't know
Check
what
your
the
notes.
language is
Check your
called.
notes. Do you speak aquatic?
I mean, if aquatic is primordial.
Oh, the serious fucking name it is. Okay, so you say this, and it understands you, and it's very offended. And it says that its people are not food, and that you are invaders, and that perhaps you should consider that maybe you were the ones that were in the wrong by coming to this island in the first place, or by starting any of these fights.
Chondrus, that's a little heavy-handed.
I apologize. Sometimes stories come from truth, but never mind. You're right. It's offended, and we move on. Erebus. Did I get that right?
Yes.
It's your turn, my
Okay.
sweet.
So, on my sheet here, it says that I can use a fast action, a bonus action, to make an insight check. Oh wait, no, excuse me. No. A perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, or to make an investigation check to uncover or decipher clues. Could I do that to try to uncover or decipher clues as to why it is not taking damage from Coco?
It says all of that?
Yes.
If you mean, can you ever be succinct?
I mean, why use one word when 3 will do?
You could have just said no. Yes, just go ahead and do whatever it is he wrote there.
Okay. So, so investigation. I'm not usually very good at this, but I think Erebus might be. Okay, a 15.
Okay. So you're going to do a 15. You look around and you notice that the yellow glow emanated from the blue one previously and is now emanating from the red one. And that previously, when that stupid fucking bird shot the red one, that did not do any. Kramen, are you asleep?
What? Oh, sorry. I was working out in my
No.
dreams.
You weren't.
Oh,
In your dreams?
yeah.
It's called mindfulness, and it's crap.
Oh. I'm working out now. I'm awake. I promise.
Anyway, Little Satyr, did you get what I was saying?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I did. Thank you.
See, and now would be a time you might communicate that to the rest of the team, what they think.
Okay. Do I have enough time to do that in my 6 seconds?
Sure, why not?
Okay. So I'm going to say, everyone, excuse me. You guys, you need to hit the one that's glowing. No, wait. Yes. The one that's glowing can be hurt. And
Cool.
then,
And then-
I have an action, right? Because I did my bonus actions, and I have my actual action.
This is why time is weird. I thought this has been an hour since you started talking. Go ahead.
Aw. I'm going with my my daggers.
Shoot your daggers.
Shoot my
Listen.
daggers. Okay, so how do I? Oh goodness. Dagger, twice.
I know, sounds better with 3.
I know. If only I
Supposed to
could get a third
be
one. Is that
fun.
another one?
I'm telling you,
That
these
is
things
another
are like
one.
weighted.
You know,
This is
I
not giving me any type of confidence for if we ever have to fucking deal with Lutheria or
This
anybody
is why
else.
I don't hit things.
This is why I don't pre-plan or practice, you know? Because then, ugh,
We're
I
getting
don't
all
know.
the bad luck out of the way now.
I mean, that's one way to look at it, but from what I've seen in the past, it's not
But-
always the case.
That's not
Okay, my
how luck
second one
works.
was 20.
Well, 20 hits, so you can
Okay.
roll your damage now.
Excellent. Okay, so in that case, it's because I don't have anything that would give me any sort of benefit, because I already did my insight check on the other one. I'm going to go ahead and just roll my d4 and then add my 4. Hello?
No, and it's impressive. You're actually reading all of the notes and paying attention to this. It's very confusing.
I can't tell a good story if I don't understand the rules of the world.
No, you're actually paying attention. It's very surprising. Okay, so I see you rolled a 1. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you
Oh wait,
4
I can
more.
re-roll it. No, I can
You wanna
re-roll it.
You want to re-roll? Okay.
Yeah, remember?
No.
That one's a 2. So 6 total.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. Why 6? Thought it was just the 2.
Because I get 4 extra because that's my
I'm
dexterity.
gonna round up to 10. I'm gonna round up to 10 because you are paying attention, and that is a good job, and I admire that. I appreciate that. I want to reward that. So you're gonna.
Oh.
Yes, Kiana.
Can I go to the bathroom? This has been a while.
I know I need a break too. I need to drink some wine. Yes, let's take a break for a moment. We'll sort ourselves out. I'm going to walk up and down the boat and figure out if my water walk is worn off. Let's see you all in 15 minutes. Is that fair?
Okay.
Kyra, this is the worst choice you've ever made.
Best choice you've ever made.
Yeah, I'm including that, but it's a very narrow margin. All right. Let's take 15.
I thought you were gonna say take your fucking piss.
That too. Okay, so because I can't anymore. I can't.
I'm just
Alright.
gonna change my diet. I'm just gonna change stuff, okay?
You can't change. Do you see what I'm dealing with?
Well, I mean, I thought you had more to you than this, but all right.
No,
I'll take over. You
Alright,
can
fine.
you can be Skull and do whatever you want.
I'm not going to be Sigil. I'm going to be here. I'm going to just. I know how this system works. I designed it.
You're abandoning us?
No,
But I want to go and like.
Vivian is running the exercise now. I'm not abandoning you. I'm not abandoning you. I am with you in spirit, my goddamn brethren. I'm sitting
Can I
with
have
you
the new
now.
gravel rocks, because these gravel rocks suck.
What?
Why,
keep
how can there be a
rolling
difference
ones. They're
in
all
gravel
like-
rocks? They're all the
I'm
same. How
sure.
can
I am sure that there's luck more in one gravel rock than the other.
Go. If you think in the next 5 minutes you can go ahead and make yourself some new rocks, then by all means.
Hey, Calissa, can I
What?
just switch your rocks for mine? Okay, there. It's been done.
Yeah, here you go.
All right. Well,
Sigil's dead.
as a special action, there will be a flash of blood and gore through the air as the crab tears Skull apart. Skull, by the way, Skull, not Sigil. Skull.
Skull. You make the rules now. You can decide. You
I
can
do.
make that ruling.
And the rule is that it's Skull. So he's dead, and from his corpse, you get a new
birds.
friend.
Oh.
Yes.
I flutter my wings like in distress.
My time. It's my time to introduce myself.
Introduce yourself.
My character in this simulation appears, and she is a red tiefling
Ooh.
that is wearing glasses and has curved horns, and she has a lot of
Bosoms.
charisma. And
Yeah, bosoms.
admittedly, bosoms do play a role in charisma. Yes, she's. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to. If we're going to make a fictional situation, we may as well make one that's alluring. I thought that's fair. And
I'm a bird.
and whatever interests you. And she says, "Hello, friends. My name is Debauchery, and I am here to help you."
As she breasted boobily forwards.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your initiative, and we will add you to the chart.
I'm
So
going,
can
I'm
we
going
call
to
you like
use...
D?
Like,
DD?
No,
Wait,
her
how
name
does
is-
this happen? Because we're in the middle of a battle. Like,
Well, I can't control Skull. So
No, you can't. Skull's
straight-
dead.
Well, just for that, now he's alive again. Congratulations.
What do you do, Skull? I am debauchery.
DB.
Now
for
he's
short.
dead
I
again.
like it.
God damn it, Skull. Am I supposed to be engaging with this narrative that you're putting out? Because it doesn't seem you're actually trying.
Well, to be fair, I'm just picking up where you left off. So, I believe before we left for the break, Callista,
I'm wearing
you were
jewels
still in the middle of
now.
your turn.
I'm wearing...
Ooh.
I haven't finished introducing my character. I'm wearing jewels down here. None of this restrictive toga business. Alright, fine.
Okay. And with that image in mind,
Are you sure you're wearing jewels?
Yes, I've got jewels and there's gold chains and
Okay, Erebus has
sapphires.
disadvantage on everything from now on. I've just decided because he can't stop looking at the jewels.
Okay, we can account for that. That's
Right,
fine.
Ismene?
they're not real, Ismene. Just so you're aware. The jewels.
Only one way to find out.
Well, we can discuss that later, and I think if you earn that, you earn a victory, then maybe you can be rewarded by pretending. Actually, Callista, later, if you want to celebrate a victory, we can discuss that as well.
okay, are you just trying to fucking hook up with everybody here, Chondrus, or are you actually taking this seriously?
I've been having a difficult time, and if I want... That is how I take things seriously. I commit to my own desires and passions. That has been consistently my goal. But okay, I will restrain myself out of respect.
I mean,
Euphemian,
no
you
real
were...
woman goes around like that and saying, "I will reward you with my body," afterwards. We
How
don't do
often
that.
how often do you attend service and mass at Lutheria's
Oh,
temples?
Callista. I love how you're going away.
I'm sorry, Euphemian, you were saying.
I believe Callista has an attack to make.
Well, I did already, and I missed.
Oh, you've finished. Then I
Who's
suppose
taking
we.
this off the floor? We're trying supposed to be taking this seriously.
Then I
Okay, I'm a
suppose
serious
it's
bird
the
now.
bird time. It is bird time. Go ahead, bird.
All right. So somehow I have boots. So I'm going to click them and I'm going to run really, really fast because,
Do you
Duh.
not think the birds have feet?
yeah, but I got a boot that makes me run really fast like how I am in real life.
Are you okay, Kyra?
Okay, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to take my character and I'm going to run past everything and like shoot it. Wait, how do I move my character again?
Um,
Oh, like that. So I'm going all the way over here because I can.
Well, if you're moving past the crabs, they're going to get a chance to attack at you.
Yeah, but I'm fast, so you can't hit me too hard. It's in your even notes. Take a look.
Well, I don't have the notes. I'm just...
Well, I can walk really fast with my it's called boots of speed or something. Speedy boots or something. Anyways, I just click it and then all of a sudden I'm like and I run away. And I'm over here. Oh, yes, it's the short action. Now I do my long action and I hit things. And
well, they can still make an attack.
Well, then take your attack then. God, Euphemian. I mean,
Big question.
Skulg. I mean,
dead.
Sigil. Whatever.
Skull and Sigil both died.
Okay.
You have
fine.
debauchery now.
And you should be happy for it.
I like debauchery.
Thank you.
That
That's
is
what
not
she
at all an evidence. But we will go ahead and we will make the attack at a disadvantaged attack.
Ooh, I like that word.
And it doesn't hit. So go ahead and move your movement.
Go over here because I'm super fast, like I am in real life, and then I'm gonna like use my non-bird wing things to like take my longbow and go. I think that's how bows sound. And I'm gonna hit it.
Which
The
one?
glowy one.
Sounding.
Okay.
And I want to hit it for like, I don't know, 15.
15.
I mean, I see the problem. I'm sorry, Kraven. I see the problem with this now. Because with the system, Kraven's describing all of the things that their twatter would do, but I see things that I
Twatter?
would want to do in the meantime. And I would like to speak up and go, but we can't because we have to wait for each other.
Well, yes.
It just I see this isn't really an accurate simulation of battle now because everything's happening at once before.
Well, everything is happening at once, but it's doing it sequentially. Look,
I know you heard yourself when you said that.
look.
I'm gonna roll
Most
for
of the time,
damage
we think
now.
of things as a strict motion from cause to effect, but in fact, it's more like a large ball of timey-wimey stuff.
That got away from you.
I didn't know timey-wimey was an actual academy term.
Look, we deal with timey-wimey all the time,
Meanwhile,
and none
Okay.
of the time, and some of the time, but only on
Timey-wimey.
Thursdays.
Why Thursdays?
Your
Why not?
education is wibbly and wobbly at best.
Anyways,
And
I
you
hit
made
it
fun of
for
me
like
a minute
8
ago.
things, whatever. And then I'm gonna go and use my Mark of the Hunter to like hit it more, because I can.
All right,
I don't know how that works.
just roll the extra dice that's listed on the ability.
Okay, fine. Hit for like an extra 4 or something like that.
I'll just take a piece of paper and keep track of all of this.
It's a lot to keep track of, isn't it?
With 2 numbers.
I was
Listen,
trying to
Chondrus,
be-
he's
trying to-
way better at math than any of us. He
Don't
can
you-
probably do things like taxes if there was such a thing.
Do you not pay your taxes?
They're taxes, they're tithes. It's crucial. You don't pay your tithe.
I pay like the things to the gods.
Not all of them.
Except for Lutheria.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's a bitch though. I mean, sorry, Chondrus.
Seriously, Cray, you need to learn to think sometimes.
She's a bitch. All she wants to do is like have me.
You just apologized for this.
I don't think he
apologize
was
to
very
you.
sincere about it.
No,
I mean,
I'm
call her
not.
what you want, but she can get it.
That's true. She is. Callisto, you have laid with Lutheria, you do not know pleasure. I will tell you that right now.
Well, you told
some
me
of you
that-
are addled by the character of debauchery, but you.
I'm pretty sure Kiki was
Okay.
telling us that she has some good times with. I mean, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Please.
enjoy that.
I don't talk
Do you
about that.
do you want to make another attack?
Oh yeah, hey, I get to do that.
I believe you do.
Yes, I forgot I did.
Did these
Thank
have
you
any
for
damage
keeping
on
me-
them previously? I should probably.
Oh, that
know
was 8 and then 4.
Oh, yes,
That's
I
only
will-
12. That's not going to be sufficient.
Well, now I hit for 22.
What are you rolling for the attack? You're doing the damage.
I did the damage before, and now I'm rolling attack again because you said I can attack again. So I'm
Okay,
gonna now do damage
22.
again.
Go ahead.
And also 12. Ah, see, listen, right, Callisto, you changed the rocks, and it's
That's
see,
what
it's
I'm
just
saying.
that's just how it goes. There's
There's
luck
no
in that.
way that the rocks carry with them different luck.
I feel like we should have a thing called like rock jail or something.
Yeah, I
How
mean,
would you
those
imprison a
rocks
rock? It's not breaking a law.
clearly like Crayrin more than they like me.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, my rocks will do better for you, Cal.
There's got to be
Oh, I'll
a
get those
curse
rocks off.
involved. I'll bet you there's a curse involved on those rocks.
I bet you
Yeah,
they need to go to jail.
yeah.
Look, they're rocks. We got them off of the shore. They're not some ancient relic of a long distant past.
I mean,
Are you positive
I mean,
about that?
unless Chondrus cursed them, which, to
Go
be
and ask
honest,
Versi to go look into
if
these
we're
rocks
being-
later.
if
I'm gonna
we're
ask
being
Versi.
completely honest, I did say I got them from the Island of the Fates.
Now I
okay,
don't
bad
wanna take them
move.
to Versi.
They're just rocks.
Are they?
We now, you know what? We have to put them in with Esther. Maybe Esther can deal with the
No,
rock.
we need to
curse.
send them back to the
That's-
fucking island of the fates.
I mean, you can identify magic. Do you want to check the rocks?
No. They might be cursed.
You'd rather not know?
No one can know the ways of the fates. It's simple fact.
Except-
Where is a third? Okay.
Wait, isn't it time for stuff? Because I'm done now.
Yes.
I
I
kinda
believe
wanna
that
go work
should
out
be
later.
it. The crab shall have its attack. And then debauchery, if you would like to simply slot in where Skull had been.
Yes, debauchery.
bacon. Thanks.
Debauchery is ready to slot wherever you
Thank
need.
you.
Alright.
I got bacon.
That's a
Everybody
hell of a
want bacon?
thing. The crab shall go along, and this one shall... Which one is it, actually? This one shall now
crab
go.
one.
And it shall come forward and try to attack again at Callista. It can't quite reach at Kiki or Coco. And debauchery, well, I want to give a round off, so...
I
It
appreciate the
will-
consideration. So, yes, it's going to kill... there.
So that shall be a
Herberus-
24 to attack.
I mean, yeah.
And it will do 23 bludgeoning damage. Are you absolutely insane?
Well, change the numbers however you want. That's what I thought the crab would do. I don't know how to ascertain the statistics of a huge giant crab that I've only seen once in my life.
Then why did you use it?
I'm making up this system as I go. Change the numbers as you see fit. Use
We'll call it-
smaller rocks.
We'll call it 10 damage. And you are grappled
Okay.
by the crab.
Listen, you sound a little quieter.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And that shall be its turn. Debauchery, if you would.
Yes. Debauchery reclaimed this name after dedicating herself to the teachings of the beautiful and wise Lutheria.
Oh my god.
Are you
That
gonna hit
sucks.
or tell us your life story?
You were telling all of these stories. I thought that I would meet you on this level, but if you want me to engage in this as a tactical battle simulation now, then I will do that. Debauchery is targeting the blue crab, and she is going to shoot at it with the energy bestowed upon her by the beautiful Lutheria. As her body lights up and vibrates with this energy, she shoots out all of this.
Did we explain our shit like that? Seriously. Would you
mean-
do that in real battle?
I
Man,
mean,
honestly, the
Callista
thing about
would.
Callista is way more prettier than Lutheria any day.
Ooh.
Lutheria is flawless.
Blah blah blah.
Listen, I rolled 2 dice because we agreed earlier that whenever you're shooting things to someone that has standing next to you, it's hard to focus. The second number was a 20. On your new version, is 20 enough to meet your standards?
Yes.
Okay. As my body ripples with energy, I shoot out and I hit with the...
Ripples.
Yes! I'm allowed to have a little fun when I play. And it hits the blue one with 5. It rolled 5 damage altogether. And that should hurt it, right?
Unfortunately, the glowing coalescence comes forward, traces the bolt of your arcane power back, and strikes you for 5.
I get struck with my own energy?
We're trying to prepare for any bizarre situation that might happen.
In that, I kind of read, cut the shit and just attack.
Debauchery is in great pain. but she embraces all sensation and she will power through.
Sensation.
She is going to decide with her incredible will to move this crab, the red one, away. And she is going to do this with her mind because you wrote about telekinesis in the notes and I'm using telekinesis from the notes. That crab needs to roll and land at about a 15 or higher.
What
I feel
kind
like
of
these
roll?
notes are like really,
All of
really
its strength.
big.
What is it Krayerin right now on my turn? What is it Krayerin?
Huh?
What were you saying?
I was saying the book of notes that you made are probably huge. Like, do you think that many people actually read your notes?
It would be hard to imagine that they do, and I would pity anyone that would find this interesting outside of the simulation.
You managed to use your telekinetic power, and the crab goes flying back. How far? According to
5 feet.
5 feet.
I'm grappled. Do I go with it?
You do.
Oh.
You're just
The
caught in
intention
its
was-
crab, in its
The
claw.
intention was for her to be separated from it.
I will give you a chance. I'm a generous god. I will give you a
Ugh.
chance to go ahead and make an escape save.
Yes, he said that, Kyra. I heard it too.
What kind? How?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh dear. How about acrobatics?
Can I help somehow? I don't know, like poking
17.
it, showing my tail
All
feathers.
right. As it's shook loose, you
Oh,
manage to go
Simeon.
ahead.
Simeon,
Yes.
Krayerin wants to help seduce the crab with his bird ass. Did you account for that in your scenario?
I just shook my tail feathers at it. Does that help?
No, that will never help.
I will shake my tail feathers in front of your face in real life, and we'll see how much it helps.
That has all the trappings of a threat.
It's not supposed to be a threat. I'm gonna ask Kiki to help me.
You're going to receive the brunt end of a shocking grasp right up your asshole. Warn you right now.
If you do that gently.
Add the
And
silvery barbs
communication.
too. Why not?
I mean, if you're all into it.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait. Seema. Never mind. I'm good.
Is that your cold shower?
Is that your chance to the rest of your turn? Debauchery.
Right. Kyra, I was wondering, Kyra, you can draw well, right? Could you maybe draw a picture of debauchery later? I find this character fascinating.
I'm sure you do.
That is it for my turn. I'm going to move further into a better position to shoot at them further away. And that'll be it for me.
But you're moving away from it as it's threatening the space that you're in. It will get
Yes,
a chance
I
to
am.
attack you.
Does
Look, you wrote these rules.
I just hit it. It's got to be distracted, though.
You hit the other one.
No, I hit that one, and it hit the energy back at me, and that hurt. And then I telekinetically moved
Rules
the
are
other one.
rules. Chondi, rules are rules.
Especially when they're your rules.
These rules are in service of the hypothetical, not the other way around.
And you think
But okay.
that you think that the crab would simply just allow potential food to get away?
All right, fair enough. Hurt debauchery. She just came into this world. She is beautiful, and she is here to brighten your day, but go ahead, hurt her.
It shall make an attack. And it fails. It rolls a natural 1.
I told you those things are cursed.
It cannot bring itself to hurt someone so beautiful and lithe. I'm done.
I don't think you're the crab's type.
What did you say?
The crab, seeing this bundle of movement as the bird thing rattles its tail feathers, is going to decide that this is excellent bait and will go chasing after it.
Throw your
Coco,
bonfire at it. Yes.
would you like to make an attack? It's left your threatened range.
Against Crayer and Bird?
No,
Or-
against the crab.
It walked
Oh.
away from you. It likes my tail feathers.
It's probably just seeing a walking meal right now.
Yeah.
But yes, I will try to stop it from walking by me. That will be for 26.
That's an attack. You can make an attack. Go ahead and roll your
Well,
damage.
that's what I said.
Okay, but it's not going to stop it. It's an axe,
Well.
it's not a net.
Okay, well, 15 plus my
Did
2
you
from
bring a
my...
net?
What?
Did you bring a net?
A
When you wrote
net?
on your notes, did you write you brought a net?
I don't have a net.
All right.
What?
Apologies. I just wanted to check.
Who's a net?
Continue.
I never met her. What? Why is she coming into this? Who is she?
Well,
I thought your name
Debauchery's
was
original name.
Debauchery.
After
Why
reading
is it
this.
a net all of a sudden?
That's her past. We're not getting into that.
Oh, that trope is so overdone. The secret
Okay.
backstory name.
Okay, so then that's for a total of 17. So 15 slashing, and then plus my absolute anger.
Alright. So you do a fair amount of damage, but the crab is still going after Cray. Or Tweeter.
That's right. Tweet. Like, tweet, tweet.
Thank you for clarifying.
You sure?
It just mimics things. So clarifying. Woo. I mean, whatever birds make.
I'm going to make it an X bird.
You're making me an expert? Awesome.
It's
You
going
totally
to
missed
attack. And it will roll for 21 to hit.
Well, that's like higher than my 16, so that's kind of stupid.
Well, good.
Oh,
There's the
And
situation you have to deal with. Sometimes somebody will hit you.
it's true. It happens more often than I would like.
I mean, think you'd.
I think
used to
I
that by
died
now.
more often than any of you, so I know how it feels to be hit.
don't know that that's something to be proud of.
I'm pretty proud.
And
That's
you can go ahead and take 8 damage for that.
Ow. My poor little bird.
How was your bird
Bird.
doing?
My bird's fine. Seema thinks so.
What? Oh,
Never mind.
We could.
Never mind. Never mind.
Callista, can you cast silence?
I don't have that ability, unfortunately.
Kyra, can you cast silence?
stop laughing. I
No,
think
I'm
he's
busy
serious.
trying to do this team building thing.
You're not taking it very seriously.
I'm trying to hit stuff.
Coco, it's your turn.
Oh, again.
Yes, you
Start doing, like,
use
sit-ups in
your
the
action
corner.
off the turn.
I'm gonna do sit-ups.
Bulbug, do you want to just play this bird? You want this bird?
No.
I'm trying to think of that. Yes, you can join the next round. I understand you have a character. It's not for fun, but
Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm
kind
glad
of
to hear all about it later.
Babe,
It
I
is
gotta
kind of
hear all
fun.
about this character later. You've got to tell me.
Can I
Coco?
do my turn now?
Yes.
Okay, so is the glowing crab the one we want to hit, or the other one?
Currently, neither of them are
Yes.
glowing. The glowing effect has dispersed.
That
No,
means
neither of them are
it's
glowing?
Stopped, or everything is glowing.
They're
No
both available to hit.
Okay. Well,
That's
I'm gonna
not
run.
how all right.
Well, whose rules are we following?
Mine.
I suppose Euphemians.
That's right. Okay. So, I'm going to go and hit the big blue crab with my big great axe again, and I'm like super angry. So that is 20.
It is
20
convincing.
hits.
And then that will be 14 slashing with my great axe plus my 2 extra anger points.
Extra anger points. All right.
And now, because I'm just awesome and I have 2 attacks, I'm going to go ahead and try the same thing again. And this one is for a 23.
That also hits.
I kind of figured it would be. So that is another 14 damage, and then the extra 2 angers.
That's a lot of angers.
You should probably get counseling.
Are you seriously wanting to
That's not
talk
something.
to me about this right now?
The crab is looking very damaged.
You damn well
Very
better.
badly hurt.
They get to eat crab soon.
In my scenario, the crabs were a little bit more difficult to remove, but
Give me them claws.
You underestimated how powerful Kiki is. Or Coco.
Coco.
Is there anything else, Kiki?
Coco.
No, I'm asking about the player, not the character.
Okay, Kiki. He's asking about Coco.
I know, I'm here. I can hear him. I don't know. There's so many different pages on this damn thing. I'm just trying to see if there is anything else that I can do.
Can I call you Kiko or Koki? Kiko?
No, no, no.
I think
No,
she prefers Kioniko.
I like Kianako. Is so good. I like it.
Oh my god, I was gonna say the other one is a trademark name. I was gonna say Kokanee, but no. No, no.
Canadiana.
None of those. That's it for me, Euphemian.
All right. Callista.
So
You mean
I still-
Aubergine or something, right?
Oh,
Ouroboros.
Erebus.
Erebus.
Oh,
Thank you.
Erebus.
Thank
That
I'm
was
you.
sorry, did I say
Aubergine.
something that sounded silly? My mistake.
Anyway, I am going to continue to use my insightful fighting to
You have to be
attack
mean like
the
me,
blue
Callista.
one. Oh, you're right. Okay. I'm gonna just target the one that's blue because it's the one that my friends are beating on.
Does this help in the
So
scenario?
I'm gonna go ahead and throw a dagger at it.
Don't forget
Yeah,
Popo.
you killed it, Callista. That's the best.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, throw your dagger.
So, in order to do that, I'm gonna do this. Heck yeah, that's a 25.
25 hits. Go ahead, roll
All
your
right,
damage.
and then because I have my insightful fighting, I get to use my extra dice, or my extra rocks, excuse me. So, that's gonna be. Oh, that's not great. I'm gonna do that again because I can. That's a little better. 17 total.
The first crab collapses in a lump of spent cartilage and chitin.
Can we eat it now?
Dinner.
I mean, you can certainly try.
Okay.
Second dagger is gonna go at the red crab. And
This
that's
is
gonna
in-
be 18.
18 also hits.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
Callista. You're the best abacus there is.
Yes, you
6.
can count on her.
All right. So your knife arcs out and strikes the crab in between a chink in the armor.
See,
Crab
Chondrus, this is how you're supposed to do it. That's cool, man.
Well, I'm supposed to be getting narratively influential. I'm supposed to be trying to like create a tactical scenario for you to puzzle your way through. But
Yeah, but
Yes,
this
go
is
ahead.
cool. This sounds cooler.
I have to spoon feed you guidance by making it look cool.
But if we're doing this
If
in our
you-
head, it would be cool if it was cool, you know?
helps
This is
keeps
really-
people's attention. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
what he said.
Krarin. Your
Oh, yeah. So
Little
my
bird.
birdie, oh,
Tweeter, tweeter.
my little birdie does this little booty thing with its tail feathers, and then it's gonna hit the red, because the red thing still needs to get hit and die, right?
okay, but
Yes,
if
we're
you're
ready
going
to
to be
make this.
dancing and shuffling about the whole time you're making your attack, I'm going to say that you have to do it at disadvantage.
It's something called flavor, if you've heard of it. It's like a storytelling thing to make it look even
It is
better.
called flavor. If I mean, look it up.
I'm giving it flavor.
You are having entirely too much fun at this, and you don't
It's
even
actually
want to
kind of
admit it.
fun. This is cool.
I am collecting my reward for putting up with the rest of you for over an hour.
Okay, I am hitting
That's
it
not the
now
reward you
for an
asked for before.
18. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit. Go ahead and roll
Cool.
damage.
I'm gonna roll some damage. And it's gonna roll an 11. And then with my mark of hunter hunter coolness, I'm gonna go and hit it again. Oops. Again. Nope.
We're
You
waiting.
gotta let
Now?
go of the rock.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot. I kept rolling it in my hand and it wouldn't come out. So now it's a 3.
Yeah, that's what he said, huh?
Ha ha ha.
All right.
And then I hit it again because I can with my bird arms and my tail feathers. Ha ha.
This is a very disturbing image you're painting, Cray.
It's uncomfortable.
Listen,
I want to
I'm
be
a
honest.
bird that does stuff.
You're not a real
We-
bird, Cray.
We don't need to
Just-
keep putting hands where there aren't hands, okay?
Oh,
It's very
How
uncomfortable.
else am I supposed to have a longbow as a bird?
That's the thing.
15.
There's going to be a lot of hands. I don't know if they've explained the Pantheon to you. We'll have to talk later.
15?
15 does hit.
9.
For 9 damage. All right. you
Yeah.
loose 2 arrows. They both go flying, striking against the chitin of the crab. It makes a horrible screeching sound.
The chitin of the crab cracks.
But it
Consciously.
was like its toga,
What?
the chitin. What?
What is
It's
the
wearing a
chitin?
toga?
What is the
This-
chitin?
The chitin is the material that a crab's claws and shell are made of.
Can we eat it?
That's the shell.
This means
Oh.
we've learned something. We've actually learned something from this training exercise. We know chitin.
Whereas a chiton is a shirt like I wear.
Potato! Like, come on.
No, it's potato.
So, Abacus, are we like doing stuff now or?
Regardless,
Yeah, you. Oh, are we done yet? Did it die yet?
it's not dead, no.
Oh.
Well, finish it off. This was supposed to represent a tense, quick-thinking scenario where you had seconds to
I
decide.
just
In the numbers,
used
it's
2
been about
arrows
18
at
seconds.
it.
We've been doing
Seriously,
this
I
for 2 hours.
think it should be like your turn to do something, Chondrus.
Well, it's the crab's turn, actually. So the crab is going to
Oh.
come and attack at Kiki. Or Coco. Whichever one we're attacking with it. One of them. I don't know.
I want to interrupt it, and I want to shoot my Divine Blast and Judgment of Lutheri at it.
No. My turn.
He's
why not?
protecting me. He's trying to protect me.
I know, this is what we do. We always protect each other.
When?
Are you getting jealous?
I like step in front of everybody's face. I always try to get hurt first.
Kiki protects other people all the time, and Kiki trusted me at the mouth of Charybdis. Obviously, I'm going to try and protect her.
Well, it still attacks, but due to your interference,
Thank you.
it rolls poorly, and the attack fails to connect.
I think you need to change your rocks out.
No,
They're
he's fine.
rocks. The rocks are
I swear to
fine.
God, I'm going to take these to Versi and ask her.
You go ahead.
That's not.
Every single time we have an issue with this game, you want to change your rocks. Why are you so focused on getting your rocks off the table when we're just trying to play?
Because, listen, these rocks are unlucky. They need to get lucky.
Oh, fucking hell.
You get lucky some other time. Let's focus on this.
Fine.
I just saved Kiana. Or Coco.
Thank
or
you,
whatever name.
Chondrus.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you.
my dear.
Thank you, debauchery.
At the
You're
beginning of the round, the legs of the crab that has died now start to move. Twitching.
Book says. This
I
isn't
have
what we've written
altered the
down.
book. Pray I do not alter it further.
I pray against you all the time. I'll do it now.
Go ahead.
That's the worst book
Anyway.
ever. It's like you're like making this all up on the fly.
Let's let him finish. If you mean what happens, let's let him finish.
Fine.
Spider-like legs erupt from the shell of the crab.
That's uncomfortable.
Yeah, why are you doing this?
Because he's mad at us.
As another smaller crab erupts from inside the larger crab. It's crabs
is it
all the
from
way
the inside
down,
of the
baby.
larger crab or out of the
Crab
legs?
had
How
crabs.
come we're talking about lots of crabs? Because isn't crabs like one crab is a good thing, but more than one is a bad thing?
Yes, there are several crabs in view, and it's a bad thing. Yes.
So now there's a large crab and a small crab.
Do you want me to? Would you like me to? I can
Just
draw
shrink
a
the
smaller
shrink
crab.
shrink the crab that's already there. I cast
shrink-
reduce on the token.
Here, this crab is here. I can write a name on it. Do you want me to write a name on it?
No, that should be fine. They're smaller than the other one. It should be fine.
All right. And I say to the others, there are smaller crabs. There, I'm communicating.
There we are. Debauchery, it's your turn.
My
Is there more
turn.
than
Well, there's only one small crab. One
Oh,
large crab,
okay.
one small crab.
one? Okay.
You've had this long to plan, Debauchery. Have you not got anything to do?
All right. I'm going to follow my first instincts then. I'm going to, at the larger crab, I'm going to cast upon it enemies abound, and I want to remove from it its ability to tell. I'm using the tricks of Lutheria on these things. I am casting enemies abound. It needs to roll to see if it is intelligent enough to not go mad. This is a trick of hers, and I want to employ it now. I would love to get to feel as powerful as Lutheria.
But is this your spell, Chondrus, or is this a debauchery? You're supposed to be playing as her.
You have a voice for
Debauchery will
debauchery?
straighten and arch her back, and she will cast out enemies abound upon this thing.
That means she's puffing out her chest. You know?
And
Yes,
what's the
is that a
target
problem?
number?
And there's lots of like jewels, so that's kind of cool.
15, yes, they're covering it. They're very tastefully covering her breast lightly. Not
oh,
so
so
much.
that's her
prudish.
clothing? The clothing? Like the stones are the clothing?
Well, a little bit. They're just over the peaks and around the side, and that's about it.
Are they glued onto the skin? How do you get
No,
it to
they're
the
hanging
clothes?
over tastefully.
Hanging
How would
over,
it-
so then it's on cloth?
No, it's a large necklace.
Oh.
This is
So
why I
how
want
come,
power
they,
to
how, come, how come she gets to go and like talk about her jewels and I can't talk about my feathers?
One is infinitely more compelling.
Fine. Whatever. I think I have a nice ass anyways. Whatever.
You, your bird doesn't.
Why, thank you.
This
You
giant
reach into the
crab-
mind
Thank
of the
you.
giant crab. And you try to distort its way of thinking so that it sees so many enemies all over the place.
Yes, I'm going to. cause the
However,
crab- What?
the spell that you have used specifies that if the creature is immune to being frightened,
Are you telling me these are bold and brave crabs?
you chose the stat block for it.
What, have they been hardened by a life of crime?
They are very angry.
That's Omnibus, who's been hardened by a life of crime.
Well, I can
Erebus.
relate to the crabs at this point. Then
Don't
fine.
be crabby, Chondrus.
Then I'm going to use I'm going to use my counter spell on their resistance to to fright.
It's not a spell. It's just they're crabs. They're not smart enough to be frightened.
That sounds like me.
You've played yourself.
Well, congratulations to me then. I suppose that's it for me.
Have you anything
At least you're
else?
pretty.
Thank you, Callista. I could say the same thing about you. I'm going to run away a little further.
Very well. And now, the smaller of the giant crabs.
Yes, regale us with this.
I want to just be a regular crab.
Small,
giant.
huge giant crab. We'll go ahead and it shall make an attack against Kiana.
You mean
Why would he attack her?
Coco.
kokanee?
She's the closest. It doesn't have to move.
That's a lazy crab.
I don't even see the
Very
magic on the
lazy.
field
Crabs generally are.
anymore. Oh.
I don't know if you've seen them, but they don't do much.
Yeah, is that
Well,
offensive?
I mean, I've seen some running away from me when I walked towards it on the sand. So, I mean, how could they be immune to be frightened? Clearly, they're like afraid of me.
Well, apparently the huge giant ones aren't. So that's a 7 to attack.
This is why you need to research them more.
No, that does not hit me. It's just a little bitty claw. I got
It's-
bigger claws.
Well, there you go. So you're safe.
Good.
Kiana, would
Yes.
you like to take your turn?
Fuck it up, Kiana.
Well, I think that I've had some pretty good luck with these rocks of mine, so I'm going to go ahead and continue what I was doing. And I'm going to go ahead and try for another 26 to hit the little crab.
That hits and you smash it and it's dead.
It does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That
Put
would
your
be
anger points in.
5, so then my anger points would be make it a total of 7.
7. Your blade
Anger point.
cuts
Anger
deeply
point.
into the crab, and it screeches in pain.
Oh.
Does it say anything in particular, Euphemian?
It does not. Well, she speaks crab, apparently.
Kiana speaks crab, and so does Coco.
Yes.
You took this wretched throne from me, now sit in it. Tell us what the crab says.
There are children present, and it would not be appropriate.
Jasmine wouldn't
This is-
really care. She likes crabs to eat, probably too.
Fair enough.
However,
Proceed.
it is badly wounded.
Mm. Well, then I am going to go ahead and go for my next shot yet again. And this one is going to be 13.
13 does not hit. The axe glances off the top of the crab
Even
shell.
the little smaller one?
Even the smaller one.
That just doesn't make sense.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it fail to make sense? We have to
It's
revise
a
the whole
crab.
thing.
It's a crab the size of a Labrador. Okay. It's
What?
I think
It's
it's,
a
still
dog, right?
tasty.
yes.
Is it a big dog or a small dog?
It's medium large.
That's two different answers. Is it a huge giant dog?
It's like saying one size fits all. Like, come on, make up your mind.
It's bigger than a toy poodle, but it's smaller than a Great Dane.
Kiana,
Can we
please.
eat it? I'm
You
hungry.
can eat most things if
I'm-
you're determined.
Not eating a dog. No, I'm done. Obviously.
All right,
Can we get more bacon?
Erebus.
Oh, I keep calling you Abacus.
We know you're terrible with
Oh.
names.
That's true.
Obviously, Epsilon.
Okay, so Erebus kind of like looks around and then he kind of clears his throat and then he lets out a large cone of fire
Yeah.
right on the big crab.
fire.
Big crab.
Big crab.
Big crab. What does the big crab have to save against?
11 dexterity.
Rolls a 19.
Holy hell.
That sucks. How can a crab have like? I didn't we like take off a couple of its legs already? I mean, come on.
This is this crab. Didn't we break it?
Yeah,
You broke the first one. This is the
Wait,
second.
that's only one. I need 2.
the chitin or something, right? That's what you call it, chitin.
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 So,
Oh, chitin.
hang on. 9 fire damage, but because it made the save, and we're rounding down, that's 4 fire.
All right. Do you
And then-
see the just out
And
of
then
off the table? Do you actually see on this? Do you see the bar going up? Because I'm
no,
just
I don't see a
adding.
bar at all.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action, disengage, and I'm gonna run 1, 2, 3, right over here.
So it can't attack you
Yeah,
because you're too slippery.
because I'm focusing my
Slippery.
extra action into
Right,
making
it's
sure that it doesn't land a hit on my beautiful
Fair, and it's
brass
slippery.
scales.
Very well. Tweeter.
That's me. Oh, I mean a bird, right? So bird.
Yes, better
I'm
get it
gonna
right.
Go
Bird.
at some point. I gotta get it right. I'm gonna hit that big red thing
All right.
with
you
my
can-
non-bird hands and bow and arrow thing. 28 to hit.
That does hit.
It's the only.
It's the only thing I can do. So I'm gonna hit it for 6, and then because I still have the mark of hunting on it, I'm gonna do more stuff to it.
Damage, I hope.
Yeah, bludgeoning from the look of it. Number 3 again. Woohoo!
He's really gotten a hold of the immersiveness of the scenario.
Well, I mean, I don't know how a bird would celebrate. I don't know. Whatever.
Wave your
I-
demented mutant hands in the air.
That's right. I hit for another 18 damage.
That also hits.
Oh, yay. It's going to hit again for 7 this time.
All right. Again, 2 more arrows sail through the air, embedding themselves in the
Haha.
shell.
Oh, and I'm going to move away because these things are not fun. Oops. I'm going to move, I don't know, beside debauchery to watch the jewels go everywhere. Cool.
The larger crab is going to make an attack against Coco.
Go,
He's
go,
not
get out
dead
of the
yet.
way.
Why is he not dead yet? I want it dead.
Just move out of the way.
And that's a 17 to hit.
That does hit Coco.
Dealing 11 damage as the claw grabs around your midsection.
But obviously, being angry, that gets like that. I don't take as much, right?
Right. You take less damage because you're just that angry.
It doesn't actually
feel
work
like-
that way, but that was the closest way we could find to.
I feel like you guys
demonstrate
made
you don't give
lots
a
of books to like put all these rules together. That just seems like a lot to read.
Well, don't
Like how
read
many
it
books
then.
did you guys? Well, how many books did you guys make?
We've written down. There's at least 3
6?
books left. We're gonna
Ugh,
read
that's a
6. You
lot.
wrote 3 more.
that's way too
I
many.
got on a
books.
roll. I wanted to describe monsters in the world and that sort of thing.
Ugh.
You have a mania, and it's something that we're. All right.
Regardless,
Uh,
debauchery. If you would like
Yes.
to take your turn.
Debauchery is going to shoot the smaller crab with the beautiful light of Lutheria. And she's going to.
He's not that beautiful.
She is timelessly beautiful.
Kiki's more beautiful than that.
Kiki, you're baiting me into saying something.
Who me? I'm not.
Just
I don't want to
Gray-
masturbate anything.
Gray, just
You are a master at what you do. I shoot, and it misses. I shoot again. I think that I should get to shoot again because Debauchery has spent quite a lot of time studying these things. So she gets to shoot again. There's an 11 and a 10, and I'm taking a break. What you want to do?
I told you your dice need to go to jail.
Throw them over the boat.
It's going very well. The smaller crab now shall make an attack against Kiki. Coco.
Okay, seriously.
Whoever you are.
Like,
They don't want to move. They're close and you're easy food.
I am not food.
He's not easy either.
That's a 9 to attack.
That will not hurt me.
Very well. Your turn.
Oh, it is my turn.
You are grappled by the larger crab.
How was that? How did that happen?
When it attacked you with his pinchy
When
claws.
they hit you,
I thought it did get me.
When the crabs hit you, they immediately hold on to you. It's very inconvenient if you don't understand how these things work.
Well, hello, I have crab claws. I know how that works.
Okay.
So how am I supposed to hit him then?
Well, you can still hit him. You're just fine. You
Vigorously.
can't run away.
Can you kick it?
Well, no, it sounds like he's got my legs, so I can't run away, but I can still swing my my axe to hit it. So I will definitely do. Wait, okay. So is the little one dead?
No. Little one
But
just
the-
made an attack against you.
Okay, but I'm grappled by the big one.
That's right.
So the big bully's holding me for the little guy.
Yes.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Seems reasonable.
Oh, have you never teamed up in a fight before?
Not to freaking, like, beat up on some innocent bystander.
Well, I
Half
mean,
of the people you fought in Thylia are innocent bystanders to your cause.
that's not what I heard from like the bar rumors.
Yes, but we haven't just been punching random people.
They tried to hit us first.
Every time? Alright, never mind. Oh, well, time for this. I'm putting this
The only one who didn't was Cray.
Oh, because Cray just wants to die.
That's troubling, by the way, Craig. We need to discuss that later.
Fine, I'm going to swing my axe at the little dude again. So that is like the big one with the smiley face on the rock. So that's a total of 27 because I add 7 to my roll.
All right. You can roll
How
the
come she gets a
damage
happy
dice
Do
twice
we all get-
for that.
Do we all get happy faces on our rocks?
Well, take a
So-
look. You've got happy face on one side, and on the other side, what normally there would be a 1, there's just the word fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, that one came up a lot tonight.
That is a nice touch, actually. I like
I
that.
like that touch.
Okay, so sorry, hun. You said I have to roll what twice?
The damage dice twice, and add
The
your...
damage dice twice. Okay. So, it gave like 2 different numbers at the same time?
Well,
Notes.
yes, that's the extra damage. So you do 25.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Plus my extra 2 of anger.
A lot of anger to deal with.
Which is more
Obviously.
hit points than this crab had to begin with.
Woohoo.
Even when it was
Oh.
fully healed.
Oh my god.
So you just reduce it to a fine paste that spatters across the back of the room.
No, hold on,
That-
I'm sorry, Euphemian. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I know that you're running the story, but there has to be some sort of engagement with what happens here. When you succeed, they should get. If they're going to visualize the whole battlefield, they should get to visualize the victory. If I may, Kiana, how do you envision this happening?
I hit it and it splats.
Oh my god!
I don't know what else you want. It's what happens when I hit.
I know it's fine. Yeah, You don't need to argue with me. I'm not here anymore. Continue.
I thought we'd reserve that for the larger kills, the final one of the night and the like.
Yes, now we're doing that because Kiana has wasted this one, so we'll save that for the larger kills. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I think you're taking this a little bit like against like as like an attack against you here, Chondrus. So I think
I apologize.
you
I take it
need
as
to
personally
cool
because I
down.
worked in the system, but Euphemian is the one running it. I apologize.
Okay, well, since that one is now done with, I am going to swing my axe at the one that is actually holding me right now, and with the intention of like doing the same thing. And I hope it got scared to see what I did with its little friend.
The little one is gone, correct?
Yes.
All right.
So this
can't
one is
get scared.
24 to hit.
That also hits.
Okay, so that's going to be 8 plus 2 from my anger, which has served us well, by the way.
It
For
has. I
10.
have a great respect for your anger.
Well, Crayon doesn't, or Tweety Bird there doesn't.
Baby Bird's just a sweet little bird with like grotesque arms that can hold a longbow.
You know where the expression bird brain is not exactly a compliment?
You know,
Right?
bird tail feathers are pretty awesome too.
Oh god, Jen.
I don't know who
Terrified
that
of the
is.
prospect of Crayon just getting up and twerking in the middle of the room.
I want that.
Listen, he has a listen. I have a lot of dexterity. I can move my body in all these different ways.
He's got a lot of pent up
Kyra,
sexual
Kyra, sit down.
frustration.
Kyra, sit down.
Kyra, we're focusing. We're doing something right now.
Aren't you like making notes, Kyra? You have to make notes about all this
Callista,
stuff. We gotta.
would you like to
you
go
know.
with the
I have
Erebus?
a green scroll.
Yes.
Okay, so Erebus is going to look at the red crab and do the thing again where I try to make insight into what it's going to do so that I can be extra sneaky. So it has to deceive me.
It has to deceive you.
It has to try.
And that's a skill
gotta be-
check?
24. Yeah.
Don't think it's going to manage that. It's very stupid. However, it did manage to get an 8.
That's like almost 1/3 of what it needed. That's exactly 1/3.
I mean, it is
Very Callista.
almost exactly that.
Okay, so in that case, now I can throw 2 daggers at it again. Oh, and the daggers disappear after they land.
Why would
That
Oh,
they
this is
doesn't
sword
make
test.
sense though. Like, how does that work?
It's magic, Crayon.
Are these
We're
just?
gonna
Have you got
ride
just
like
a?
Tackles with electrical power.
Yeah, but it doesn't disappear.
Well, your cloak does.
Seriously, you're focusing on the wrong thing, Cray. You clearly cannot call her Abacus anymore.
No, Raven's focusing on the right thing in a very wrong situation.
I'm just
Make your
saying-
attacks.
Okay, whatever.
First one. 19.
19 hits.
You have to
So
say
I
it.
get
19.
19. That's right. Shoot. Oh, God.
You might as well roll both of the attacks and then roll the damage. as
Oh, dear.
appropriate.
My bad. I'm going to do that again.
This is so
That's better.
chaotically fun.
16. And then I'll roll again to attack because I had already thrown the dice. Or the rocks.
All right.
Curses. I'm too into gambling, you guys. Okay, so 17 for
that
the
also
second one.
hits.
And then that one's gonna be ooh, 8.
8 damage on top of the 16.
Mhm.
That's almost 24.
Oh
It's
my
something
God.
I learned in the academy.
Mathematics. You fire off 2 knives from your wristband? Is that...
The bracer.
Ah. And the knives fly across the room, diving deep into the crab shell before vanishing into a puff of magic.
He gets me.
Have you anything else?
I think that's plenty.
Very well. Tweeter.
I think. Can you like talk to me like your character? Because that was really cool. I know he's dead, but like, you're. It's cool when you talk to me like.
Does your
the
character hear voices from the dead?
Yeah.
You are now hearing Skull coming from the afterlife. This is his
That's
voice
so
talking
cool.
to you.
Chondrus, you should do that.
You want me to pretend to be the skull of Skull?
Yes. I move really
This-
fast.
You
And
can
this
use
would
him
this
like a
help-
ventriloquist dummy, if you would like.
Would this,
No.
why are you doing the voice thing?
It's
Would
cool.
this help you to understand the training exercise that we've laid out if I did that for you?
Yes. I don't know what I'm saying yes to. Anyways, I'm gonna do cure wounds on Kiki because I know she got hurt.
Strategy so that we can actually learn how to fight Letheria. Did I help you? Are you educated now?
That was
I'm
not at
gonna go
all
and like
close to the
heal
accent.
Kiki because I can do
I-
things like that. So
I
I'm giving you
lost-
11 life.
That is way more than I lost, dude.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Okay.
heal what you have.
Okay.
And that's all
You're
I can
very
do.
quiet.
Because
Oh, I don't get the extras?
No? Where would you put it?
it's like in a bag of holding or something.
If
It's
you fill up
magic.
a
Can
cup
hold
and then
it.
you add more, there's no more space to add more.
Well, I mean, if you put another cup or your hand there and you get to still keep it.
What is a bag of holding?
But that
It's like a purse.
that would
that's
be
like-
some sort
that
of
women have.
temporary or
It's a
maximum
purse.
HP.
Yeah, like temporary extra points
Well,
that
you haven't got
you know
that. You haven't got
Well-
that. This is just
Okay,
healing.
listen, I tried to
Maximum
help you,
healing
Pete.
potential.
Okay, thanks. Oh my
I
God.
tried, but I didn't kill the thing, so somebody has to do it. And I guess I walk away now because I can walk away lots now. with my
Just walk
blue
away. The
boots.
Botry will solve this gracefully and beautifully.
Well,
I'm still super fast. Ha ha!
the crab
like
still
me.
has Kiki. Coco.
Oh.
Why is yours the only one I can't remember?
You can call me Cookie.
She came at you
Or
so
Cookie.
directly that you lost track of her because she just named herself, and it just slipped through. Maybe you can do that. Maybe that's how you can fight Sidon with her just directly, without any grace, and they'll never see it coming.
I've just lost my dice. There it is.
You're wrong.
16. Does that hit? Coco?
Oh,
It's
I'm
coming
sorry.
from
What?
him.
What? How much?
16 to hit.
16.
That is
We're
actually
gonna
what I'm.
die.
What? Why? What? I'm gonna die?
No, we're gonna die.
16 does hit me. That is my actual armor class right now.
Yeah, I'm asking you. Versi chose these four, and
Seriously,
there's no
dude?
wine at that temple. Okay.
And it shall do 14 damage, reduced to 7, as the
Okay.
crab grabs you by your leg and just slams you against the ground.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
See, isn't it a good thing I come by and give you some lovin'?
Debauchery.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I stand up straight and at attention,
Oh, wow.
and I thank you, and I cast out. I don't have a lot of things.
I mean, you have your jewels.
Yes, they're lovely, and I have my necklace, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm going to. You know what? Tieflings have a trick, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to cast Ripple of Darkness over the huge giant crab, and I'm going to blind it. Can it be blinded?
I suppose you've got one way to find out, haven't you?
Then I'm throwing darkness over it.
Oh, Cray. Debauchery
Yes.
is a tiefling. You can grab her tail.
You can grab anything you want after we get out of the situation.
Oh, that sounds like an invitation to me.
It is. I'm sorry if I was
You've
ambiguous.
never been involved. You've never been interested in his invitations before.
No, but this is like in the game. I'm a bird.
I don't
There's a
think
tail.
this.
You
I
have
don't
tails.
think. I don't think to Chondrus this is in the game.
Well,
His
then you're not
invitations to
playing
you.
it
No,
right
I'm
then.
offering to lay with you after this session.
Oh, I thought you meant with the bird because I have the rope trick thing where I can go away for an
Bird
hour.
with the arms.
Yes. You gave me arms. This is on you, Chondrus.
You.
You gave me arms. I'm gonna use them on you.
It's all your fault,
Seems
Chondrus.
wrong.
Don't draw this. Kara, don't draw that scenario. I'm going to cast.
I would like a copy of that.
I'm going to cast darkness over the crab, and I'm going to blind the crab, and it's going to be blinded. And then I'm going to jump for joy in this victorious moment.
Does that make it let me go?
Does it make it let her go?
It does not. As
Okay,
you
but I still
see,
did it.
crabs have blind sight.
I will cut you.
Ben, I love your face. I hope someone got that on a screenshot. I mean, Chondrus.
Gandhi, you're real pretty.
I know.
Didn't you make the rules?
Ellie, I want the
we'll
rub
talk
to tell
about
me
that right now.
behind you.
Whose actions are now?
I'm lost.
I believe that makes it Coco's.
What? My turn already again?
We're back to you.
Oh gosh!
However, you
I
are
thought-
now in darkness.
Why am I in darkness?
I cast it around the crab, not around Coco.
But Coco is being grabbed by the crab.
The crab is
needs to
probably
be
holding me
wise.
like this, so I'm like away from it.
You might say she's being crabbed.
Oh.
I didn't say that.
I need more food. I'm hungry.
Oh, if you wouldn't work out so much, you wouldn't burn all your fucking calories, and you'd stay full for 5 minutes.
Just
Yeah, so what am I
work
supposed
out.
to do if I
Well,
work
you
I
can
out?
had
still-
3 other rooms and a riddle.
What?
Well, you
I had
definitely-
3 other rooms and a riddle.
Well, you didn't give me those information.
I asked if you wanted my notes, and you said you had this.
Well, therefore they don't exist anymore.
I just want to kill this crab. Just do something to it, Kiki. Or
Attack.
Coco.
Just say you
Or
attack it.
Kokanee.
Say
Or...
you- Kiki,
I mean,
all you do is you get mad and you attack things. That's what you contribute to the battlefield. You could do that here.
well,
Yeah, just get mad.
exactly. So, I mean, I'm being held by the damn thing. I know where its arms are, so of course I'm going to swing my axe at its arms that I can feel holding me.
Well, go ahead and make your attack.
Um,
Since
that-
I'm feeling generous, so I'll say that you're not affected by Chondrus's or debauchery's
Well,
darkness.
I
You really
still
are
just,
a generous god.
I mean, it doesn't help me because I rolled
Sorry,
a 9.
Kyra.
Kyra, it's my turn. Let
Well,
me-
you've
I
got
know,
another
but I'm
attack.
just saying,
Go
I'm
ahead
being
and make...
generous.
That was a 19.
Well, that one hits.
So 12 plus my extra 2 anger for 14 then.
14 damage. Very well. Erebus.
Did you
Okay.
get to hit again? Oh no, you
I missed
tried.
my first one, yeah.
Boo.
Okay, so I still get to do my like fancy dice thing because, or rocks thing because I'm never gonna get that. Because I still have, I can do it for 10 rounds. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw some more daggers. Heck yeah, that's 22.
And roll the second one.
Bad.
Alright, one of the daggers strikes wild, but the first one hits.
All right. I'll keep the 16 for that one.
Yes, kind of. It won't possibly see you stabbing it this 5th time, so this is definitely a sneaking attack. It's not
I
completely off
already
guard.
did my math on its movements, so
We've
now
just
I can anticipate.
we've
every
used sneak
experience.
attack
Your
to
logic.
represent any action which would go through and take advantage of some erstwhile weakness.
Walk me
shown by-
through this, Damien. Walk me through the erstwhile weakness of a giant crab looking in her direction.
It can't fool me, Chondrus.
It
too
can't
smart.
fool her, Chondrus.
I can tell her how to get it because of the mark of hunting.
Too smart.
Chandras. I just want to say the name Chandras because it was cool. Everybody else was saying it.
bested. I keep pointing out flaws in your strategies, but you've bested everything that's come across you so far. Most of you.
Look,
will
I think
follow.
we have to come to an agreement that this is not so much a true-to-life replication of events, but more diverting pastime.
It's frustrating because I went through 5 iterations of this and I still can't make sure how to find it in a way that works that's satisfying to me.
Well, maybe if you go for like, I don't know, start from the beginning and just start from number 1 again.
That's
Or perhaps
ridiculous.
try
Don't want
a
to start this
different,
over.
reiterate, you know?
No.
Try with something different. You'll
I
find your
like that
path somewhere.
6-sided dice with like plus signs and stuff. We could try it like that.
Every time I try and consider taking a different path, it just becomes more and more rules, and it seems like a waste of time that takes away from what I'm trying to attain here.
I hit it now.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Attack the
I'm gonna
crab.
move this way. I'm super here, and I just want to go and like sack the crab.
You can
Sack it.
sack the crab?
Sack it real hard
It doesn't
with
have
my
a scrotum.
longbow. Oh, I'm not gonna sack
imagine
that. I mean, like
Shlomo
to sack its
scenario?
life. Euphemian. Ugh. Gosh, get your mind off the gutter, buddy. 17.
Appropriate, I mean.
17 hits.
I'm gonna do 9 damage
9 damage.
with my mark of hunting, which will be here soon. Oh, it's only 1, but that's okay. Any damage is good damage. Like my fists in real life. Pow pow! I mean, you know what I mean. Ooh,
All right.
and then I did the
Another-
thing with like lots of stuff.
She rolled on the smile on your dice. That means she
They
ended this quickly.
rolled on the die.
They rolled. My apologies.
Oh, it's only like a 14.
14. How do you want
But
to
I
do
did
this?
Ooh.
You asked him the question. You asked him the question.
I
Does that mean that
is that the words that came out of my mouth? It sounded like that was the question that was being asked.
It turns into a paste that just splatters over everybody that's around it, so mainly Coco. Haha.
Gross.
Well, you took my lines. What
I
the
mean,
fuck?
Exactly.
gross.
But then you're right beside it in its arms, so you just basically go.
I don't go.
No, but it goes all over you because it explodes in your face.
You people are impossible.
The
You
fact
strike
that you
the
gave
the arrow.
Kyron the opportunity to describe it, and he didn't say anything about tail feathers, though, shows a lot of growth. So let's at least appreciate that.
we've had
The
that?
arrow strikes forth, blasts its way deep into the shell of the crab. Golden energy resonates from inside of it, and a massive explosion emits. The whole cave collapses in, and the whole lot of you are dead. Congratulations, we are done this campaign. This has been an entire waste of time. I don't know
Oh,
why
can we do it
anybody would
again?
want to do this.
Next week?
Is debauchery okay?
You're all trapped under 7,000 tons of rubble.
That's okay. My bird
Never
just
to be
took
seen
its
by
tail
the rest of
feathers.
the world.
You guys still did it.
Well,
And
I'm
that's
still
saving the rest of the world.
angry. No, I'm still angry, so I will definitely end up crawling out. I'm sure.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Okay.
Says it is true. That was the agreement.
Can we go like eat now and then we'll spar later? Kiki, you said you'd spar with me and work
I
out.
did not. I
Crush
did
my
Yeah, you
not.
did.
What
Yeah,
under
you
your
did.
anger rocks?
Melissa, I think we need to make a rock jail. I don't like this stuff. They need to go like think about what they've done.
I mean, we're all in rock jail now.
Oh, this is true.
I feel like I've been rock jail for
Wow,
a long time.
that's a good one.
Cute.
That was fun, guys. That was a good team build. I don't know if it's team building, but it was fun.
I never want to talk to any of you ever again.
That seems
Oh.
reasonable.
Chondrus, do you have any illusion magic?
Yes, why?
'Cause I would really like it if you could like actually show me what you see in your head for debauchery.
I would be just. I want to make sure that we. She may
Like,
not be
we want
suitable for audience.
you to dress up as debauchery and sashay yourself like she would.
I
I'm gonna go work
absolutely
out
do that.
or something and have bacon because I'm hungry.
Why are you presenting this to Chondrus like this is debasing to him? This is like what he wants to do on any given day.
Oh.
As if I haven't presented as that on the rare on not even a rare occasion, 2 or 3 times monthly. But yes, of course.
I think I'm going to go hop off the boat and go look for some better rocks down the bottom of the ocean.
If you see any crabs, take note.
Yes! Yes. Yes.
Listen, I just want to say before you all head out and go for rocks at the bottom of the ocean and everything, my goal was to help you to prepare for what lie ahead. Because I don't know what's going to come ahead, and it's possible that it may be fatal or cruel, or you maybe spread your separate ways or anything like that. And I don't know what's going to happen.
Well,
And
if this practice was any indication, I think we just need to turn around now and, like, say screw it.
I think we've now done the most difficult part of this journey. Everything out from here should be a cakewalk.
I mean, honestly, as long as we're all still friends at the end of it, it's fun, but I just want to still be friends. Don't fucking say anything to anybody else, though, including you,
Well,
Chondrus.
they're all watching, but I think that might, God help us, Fury have mercy. That might be the asset that you have is your bond, because you certainly don't have tactical prowess. So I admire that and I appreciate that, and it's the same thing that got me to think that you may have a point in the first place. So I appreciate that in you, even if you're all completely incompetent in this simulation. I appreciate the bond that you have, and I'm grateful for that. I'm going to go test out the water walk now, but thank you for whatever it is that brought you to give me a chance and to give this a chance. Thank you for who you are.
I'm gonna give him a slap on his arm.
Sounds like he's
So,
giving us
hi,
enough.
sorry. Listen, okay, that was great. And now that it's over, I just I need to make a couple notes about this. I have some ideas for the revision on everything, and I think that I can draw some art of a little bit. I drew a little bit of the crow person with debauchery, and it's not for everybody, but I want you to keep an open mind when you look at it. Let me know what you think.
Hera.
Oh, God.
And that is where we'll end this session.
It was so much fun, you guys. Holy shit.
Fucking
Thank you.
unhinged.
Oh my god.
Completely.
Okay, but for real, was
attached.
there a riddle? Because I want to know what it was.
Yes, there was. I had multiple rooms.
You really went through
Oh,
one.
thank you for the work you put into this.
Oh.
I will put the riddle in the chat, and it was a door that only opens when you correctly submit the answer. And it says, let me see if I got it right. It says, I speak when you don't, I say what you won't, and I live within a tomb. I am the comfort with your loved ones, with rivals I claim the room. And there's something you have to do to submit the answer, and that was it. You can give it a try if you think you know. Put it in the Discord.
Is it a banana?
It's also
It's a banana.
What's that?
Is it a banana? It's a banana. Banana?
It wasn't banana the first 4 times you said it. Why would it be banana the 5th time?
You've given in earlier tonight, so we thought you'd give in again.
I like the idea of Chondrus rewriting the rules to D&D on the fly. That amused me.
Bones? Bones.
Angels. Statues. A flower.
So we thought it would be fun to run a session where our characters play D&D, and I was so anxious about this. I was telling them yesterday that I almost didn't want to do this. And Reed and all of them were like, "Yeah, we'll just have fun with it." And then I don't know, something about that clicked with it, and the idea of just the pure chaos energy of them playing a game that in their canon is currently being play tested was just fucking delightful.
I just love all the little things that we were all saying about, how many versions you had to make. And
That was so cute, you guys. Man, everybody just played off of each other so well. That just whole session made me really happy.
I can't
love how
believe
Kiki
that I
was-
came in with a character that I absolutely said was based on my little dragonling thing. And you were like, what if I came in covered in jewels? Fuck you.
Oh, I wanted Chondrus's OC to be the most made for horny fan art character I could come up with.
In my mind, she's
Jessica Rabbit.
no, that's what was that movie? What's it called? The Death Becomes Her. The witch in
yes.
Death Becomes Her.
Oh my god,
know
why am
that
I
movie.
blanking on her fucking name? Oh, that's embarrassing.
Somebody should put a gif of her on it.
Yeah, I'm looking at her. I see it now.
Isabella
Yeah, that's
Rossellini.
absolute. It was that, but with fewer beads. Like the idea that I was going for was I didn't want to say it like so directly because I think Chondrus wouldn't be like that crass about it, but there was just like basically a necklace barely covering her nipples so that the FCC couldn't take action, and that was it. It was essentially like there's this character that ProZD Sungwon Cho does on YouTube. He's parodying some video games, and he's like, "My name is Sexica, and I fight with my swords and also my breasts." And that was like the vibe I was going for with debauchery. Was just this
I love it.
complete give me a fucking break character.
Love it. It was
But
so
I
good.
like the Death Becomes Her one. That's a great comparison. That's wonderful.
Thank you. That was so fun, guys. Thank you for
That was
I guess
delightful.
taking it on, Ben. And I love that middle ground where you're like, oh, fine, you Femi, you think you can do better, do it.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was
Yeah.
a good
That was a
touch. I
good
like
little
it.
spin. Yeah.
Reed was delightful. He did a great job with that, and just taking it over on the fly was incredible.
You both did.
Yeah.
Another
You
thing
had
we
it
should probably
planned.
bring up next week. We will not be
Oh,
streaming.
right. Yes, very much.
Yeah.
We will be
Next
doing
week.
some behind the scenes work.
Next week we will not be streaming because we'll be doing some weird behind the scenes work because we are. Well, I guess I should be straight up about this. In between the first and second campaign for Odyssey of the Dragonlords, we have agreed to basically take a pause, open the car engine, see what works and what doesn't, and when we come back next time, we will theoretically have more stable, cool video layout. That's a whole tech thing that Reed can go into, and we should have quicker resolutions on the game mechanics, and also maybe some special effects during the battle scenes and stuff like that. Like, we're going to try and see what we can do. I don't know. We're also talking about how we revise some of the rules, approach some things. So anyway, we're taking a week off to see what works and what doesn't, and then we'll come back. And God, in 2 weeks, are we starting the second campaign? Is that what we agreed
We
to?
sure are.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, they grow up so fast.
It's only been 2.5 years or so. Only.
You guys
oh
are
my
level
god.
14.
No, 2 years. We're just under 2 years.
Just under 2 years.
Yes.
You guys are level 14. Yeah,
That's almost 2.5
Fatima,
years.
Fatima, what you put in the Discord is exactly what I was going for with debauchery.
It's almost 24.
Almost exactly a third.
Almost 24 months.
I put the gifts in. I put the gifts in our thing.
Lovely.
Oh my god.
You guys are amazing.
I guess there's anything else you want to say before I head out?
You guys are, audience, I mean, I don't know what it is about you all. You guys give us all the energy and all that. So thank you so much for joining us week after week,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
so
awesome.
fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. This isn't a spoiler because of the context of it. I'm being very careful how I said it, but I've confirmed that Chondrus was retired after the end of the campaign for your guys' specific arc. So this was kind of his farewell session.
Yep.
Oh.
Buddy.
And it's a
Oh, I didn't
flashback.
even think about that. That's not a spoiler because I'm not explaining the context for that. And it is actually unique to their campaign. But Ugh.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just
Well.
had a lot of emotions all of a sudden. And we'll see you guys. We'll see you all in 2 weeks. Good night, everybody.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Good night,
everybody.
everybody. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Love you all.